it's Seymour. How you guys doing today? I'm going to be reacting to the 2016 Cheez-It 355 at the Glen. We got a 1 to go. They're about to start very soon. I got a new vlog camera. Do you guys want to see it?
Check this out. Helicopter view around the track.
So yeah, guys, this is the vlog camera that I got. It's the, I don't even know what it is, but yeah. It's not actually as good quality as you think it would be, but it's still pretty cool. But enjoy my reaction. You better.
Speed is coming to
You know, I kind of hope that Joseph does this every week because I'm enjoying this. It'll be cool. The 30-second or 27-second delay will be a little annoying, but other than that, I think this is really cool if he should do this every week. Okay, one more lap. And we'll go to green. So apparently they're adding another lap, and then they'll go green. I don't know why, but they are. We're getting ready to go, guys.
Mike McDowell has a primarily road course background. One of our winning plays for Division 1 200 start. When I asked him about the race today, he said, Parker, the way this tire is, it's going to be like 19 qualifying laps. If they did or doing a prototype, if today was a driver, that means a lot of sore legs on Monday.
Yeah.
Parker after being third quick in final practice, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. qualifying 30th. The reason for that, Mark Truex Jr. beat him back for a little bit of the way that Stenhouse quickly did.
Oh, I do. Get props to mom. Could I get mom? Plus, Kansas 600 started.
Carl Edwards, who has swept the polls this year on the road courses. Welcome Sonoma and now blocked his way.
Okay, here we go.
Kyle Larson on his outside as they get ready to come into the restart zone for the start of the race. The last road course race of the year. Green flags in the air. Three wide already going into one.
Saying already. Look at this. Look at that.
Here we go. Slow start. Kyle Busch taking advantage of it.
Carl Edwards up through the S's just in front. Kyle Larson.
Oh, look at that jump. Holy
Kyle Larson
smoke.
at 42. They rocket down the backstretch. Speeds upwards of 180 miles an hour before they get to the bus stop.
Yeah,
Ben
right.
Kenseth has made the move up to third.
Road course racing.
Short back and forth. Great shot just inside the bus stop.
Look at this camera angle with the helicopter. That's terrific. Great work.
At the carousel and into number 6. Seeing Elman in the dive to the
Insane.
inside.
I'm telling you guys.
Kyle Busch, AJ is wasting no time trying to get the front, but he keeps the test the position. Actually
Oh, nice
outraces
camera angle
into
there.
turn 6.
Congratulations to you on the vlog.
A lot today. Wide to the right inside of turn 6.
Tight right there with the hands and trying to make that.
Very first lap safe.
Did not make it past in 7, but a position held to have the first spot getting into 1.
Trying to get as wide as he can. It goes into 1. We've got Logano on his outside. And here comes Ryan Newman as well to 31. Normally we talk patience for the
Look how wide Logano is.
so long, 400 or 500 miles. Teams have to take their time. But in only 90 laps, a little over 220 miles. We talked earlier, and only 50 pit stops.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
drivers are aggressive and
That's
aggressive.
really good.
Very different. Just stay dry, blowing up right there. What's difficult also, we talked about this tire. The longer you run this tire, the better it feels. So right now, Jimmy Johnson making it too wide. That's tight. They're working out. Right now, the car is drying worse than it will later in the race. The track's dirtier, it's slicker than it will be as the race continues. So the cars are grinding worse now, but you have to race hard on this start. This year, so we can
Talk about racing.
Oh, he's in the grass.
First lap of the race.
Yeah.
Big
Hold him on,
contact.
maybe trim the trees
18
later.
to 20. Oh, the 20 almost squeezes the 18 up. That's off the top right hander, the top of the S's. You see here on board with Kyle Busch. He's trying to get the position. Oh, has to get out there. He has to allow the 20. And that momentum helped the 14. So that loss of momentum where Kyle thought he was going to go on the outside helped the 14 to the Stewart. See Kyle make the move now. Kyle takes a spot away from Tony Stewart. With AJ Allmendinger right behind him. Now it's 3 wide. Up through the S's they go. Kyle Busch winds to get kind of middle of that. He knows even as aggressive as he wants to be, only 3 wide.
Tag. Look at the windshield wiper.
Yeah. What a great move on, and they were taking advantage of knowing that when they came off the
Shorty
one,
gonna get
side by
dive
side, they were going to be slow.
Nice move.
Being aggressive, trying to make something happen right there, and he was able to pick up the ball.
This is not going to be good. Yeah, it surely is.
Really good move. Right, because for AJ Allmendinger, one of the things with AJ is confidence, and so the team told me maybe it wasn't a bad thing that we qualified ninth. They actually found a problem with the brakes. He said the brakes were giving an issue in qualifying yesterday. They looked at the on Tony Stewart. They found that a bolt had broken on the left front caliper during qualifying, and that was leading to the brake issues yesterday. And as Team Mark Hackett Shepard told me, listen, qualifying ninth and moving forward, passing a couple people early could be a good thing for AJ Allmendinger. It's tough to have a little bit of confidence on a road course too, that even if you're as good as AJ Allmendinger, having a little bit of confidence helps, doesn't it? Well, he's testing those brakes out now. He has full
brakes will hold up. He's actually is picking up. The fourth lap they're on right now is going to be faster than their third.
Look at Joey Logano. Had to get underneath Hamlin, get in the interlude, and then all four tires on that left side curve. Look how loose he got. He was able to maintain control. Still had the first position, was able to keep his momentum up. Three cars in the same spot with the problem. That interlude is difficult. It's so fast. With those curves, they're just so tall when you hit those curves.
Oh, look at Tony. Oh.
You see cars all
Hey, look at
race, so I expect to be
still sideways. I know.
In the parade, like 17 before that spin in the bus stop.
Oh,
It's difficult to
Dylan.
negotiate. Sometimes you go the wrong way.
He got hit. Look at his back right side.
For Jeff Gordon.
He's got damage in the right rear. Yeah.
Quick question. How do I edit my photos on the chat step? I showed you
I don't think he's got a tire
three
room.
times. You know we're going to teach you how to use these. So, buy one book for your king and get one free. It's easier that way.
This back to school season, buy one Samsung Galaxy S7 and get
Oh,
one
yeah.
free.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Jeff. Oh, Jeff.
Oh, we didn't want
That's right. If you can't outrun him, just push him out of the way.
The Ford Freedom Sales event is on. Our biggest event of the year just got
All right. You move one out of the way. Give it up, Jeff.
So we're in for 0% financing for 72 months.
We're for Tony and Sonoma, right?
And freedom to choose
That last turn.
America's
Where we
best-selling
got a
brand.
gas? Push him
Now
out.
get 0% financing for 72 months across the entire lineup of Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs during the Ford Freedom Sales event.
Yeah. Larson. That's right, third. He's on third. So you have to call, right?
I thought I was third place up there because he lost.
He's not retired yet, you know what it is.
He got Tony. It's a razor blade. Yeah, should have chugged the thing. Come up with an empty one. Make it look like a full empty one.
Yeah.
Or we split it all over and don't sell them.
Get your NASCAR coverage when you're on the go. NASCAR Mobile, the official app of NASCAR with race coverage and live in-car cameras right at your fingertips. You can also listen to drivers and teams discuss race strategy. Download for free at NASCAR.com/mobile. Your drivers that have been as good as anyone at road courses, Jeff Gordon and Tony Stewart, 17 wins on road courses between the two. The rest of the field today, 13 wins between them. Difference network reliability now within 1% of Verizon. Today, save 50% on most Verizon, AT&T, or T-Mobile rates. Score Sprint.com/network today. But Jeff Gordon does have an issue with the left front of that car, and
Still going.
happened because of what took place in the buck stop. Austin Dillon.
Aerodynamic trick.
Austin was trying to make sure he wasn't in a wreck. He wanted to slow down, get into the interlude. It was very, very difficult. I think Austin got slowed down much more than Jeff Gordon thought he was going to get slowed down. And Jeff just misjudged and he got to the back of the Austin. So Austin trying to be conservative and make sure that he didn't get in a wreck. Actually may have gotten in a wreck. So, that's not the last time we're talking about the interlude. It is a difficult part to pass in. Very, very, very difficult for all the drivers. And he was running 18th, Jeff Gordon, before this happened. So this damage is without a doubt hurting him. He's already back to the end. And Jeff, like a calm veteran, the only thing Jeff Gordon said on the radio was, no, this damage really came on the car, so he knows exactly what pieces need to go on that car, so he knows what it looked like before. He's been walking around showing everybody his cell phone and showing them the pictures of how they need to fix it in and where that needs to go. So little thing you crew chiefs do see, you take pictures of the car so you know how to fix it if it doesn't get damaged during the day.
You just know that in these races, as fast as these courses are, mistakes are going to happen, and that was a big mistake by Jeff Gordon getting in the back of the 3. I agree with you, Jeff, that the 3 was checked up, but that's major damage. That's a lot of downforce loss. You talk, Rick, about how fast this racetrack is. That downforce is really going to affect you. Right now, they're away with the Sonoma, but not here at Watkins Glen.
And as we're looking here, look at Matt Kenseth second now, and A.J. Allmendinger was moved up to third. So changing around in the top 5. Attack already again. Matt Kenseth making a move on the front straightaway to get underneath Lars. The little thing about Matt Kenseth being a good road racer, but he's finished fourth a lot more than last year. He's actually improved his ability to run the road course. Very, very good. So, beginning of his career, he really didn't like coming here and enjoy it. But his career is extended and continues to improve. He's gotten much better.
Matt Kenseth making his 600th start today. His best finish for Watkins Glen is 4th. That was last year, though. He was picking up. Kyle Busch chasing after A.J. Allmendinger, was able to get by Kyle Larson. So Larson going the wrong direction. He's fallen all the way from 2nd back to 5th now.
And Rick, we talked about braking and how important braking is at Watkins Glen. Well, Casey Mears was very impressed with Field.
So, red flag has been lifted 13 minutes and 58 seconds. So, that's actually pretty good.
Where if we top off here, we're basically, we top off coming to 1 to go, you know, we're going to be a lap short. Right now, we're going to be 3 laps short.
I disagree. I think the majority of the field is coming here. I think if they're all outside their window, but remember with the chase stage is how it works. We have a group of cars that want to race. And I think all of those cars, Brad Keselowski right here, you hear he's already saving fuel. They're going to be aggressive. Now, you mentioned some cars that have already been on pit road.
And you have to almost think you can't make the rest of the frame cautions. Remember the 15 to 13 to 14 to 27, those 4 cars pitted just before this caution. They're not coming to pit road.
I don't think so. I think they need to stay out. So we knew pit strategy was going to be important. We weren't sure if it was going to be how many laps you could run or when to pit. But now it seems they're all on pit road, Parker.
You got the 41 there at the top of your screen come in. They're going to do 4 tires. The adjustment needs to be tight to the right-hander and loose to the left. Also, no-go fuel and aggressive fuel saving from his crew chief, Tony Gibson. Marty, Todd Gordon told Joey Logano, tradition tells me that we'll be good here, but I'm just worried because we haven't seen cautions today. He wanted to go a little bit longer, fuel only for the 22.
Yeah, you know, when the race off pit road, yep, you do. Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch is actually driving his new Snickers car today, so it's different. No, that's cool.
What a race off the pit road. We go NASCAR non-stop.
Heck yeah. Oh, it's on now. Joey out of nowhere. He's got me on the high side. Dude, you just put in the wall? Oh, God, I don't know. How are you so much better than us?
Hey, Kyle, that NASCAR Heat Evolution?
Wait, who's playing the game then? Pre-order now at NASCARheat.com. Rated E for everyone.
$5 Sonic Boombox gives you a lot for $5.
Yeah, me and Ram League will be very proud of this. It's honestly.
And they need one tires, that's right. Yeah, very hot quick.
Try the loaded bacon ranch chili cheese Coney in the $5 Sonic Boombox. This is how you Sonic.
So yes, he's actually about to start it. This video just came up on Twitter of Roman Atwood actually vlogging.
I know. Usually that shows had a snack before. We're learning here.
So yeah, he is about to start it momentarily, I believe. So we'll see. Yeah, live 2 hours ago he said live in 2 hours, so it'll be soon.
tradition. You mean like they got married? I guess you make a pretty bride in that wedding gown. So that goes, everyone just getting married. Why not? We take time for our cheese to mature and our crispy cheese.
Tell me I can't wrestle because I'm a girl. That I can't be a girl because I wrestle. Tell me I can't become a U.S. Olympian. And tell me I can't do it while earning a degree. Tell me I can't, so I can show you I can.
At DeVry University, the support we give Adeline is the same we give every one of our students working to achieve greatness. DeVry University, different on purpose.
I will become the best lawyer you have ever seen. Okay, Sean? I made a decision. I can't go back in time and change it.
NASCAR, the USA is brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places. McDonald's, I'm loving it. And by Sprint, proud sponsor of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Take a look at the number of lead changes in today's race. 8 is that magic number. Presented by Sprint. Reliability is now at 1% of Verizon Sprint today. Save 50% on both Verizon, AT&T, or T-Mobile rates. Sprint today. Dave.
Big announcement here at the track today. Eric Jones, competitor in the Xfinity Series this season, will move to the Sprint Cup Series next year. There he is in the green t-shirt. For the second driver of the Furniture Row Racing team. He'll drive the number 77. 5-hour energy will be the sponsor. And this comes right on the heels of Martin Truex Jr. announcing a 2-year extension earlier this week. And that sponsor Fast Pro Shops would be back as well. So things looking up, getting a little busier for this team from Denver, the little team that could back when. And now it's becoming a real powerhouse. Parker?
Kurt Busch is currently ranked out 24th after he's showing his Olympic support today with some great gloves that has Olympic symbols on them. And for USA, he also has it on his
Pizza is your favorite?
on the bottom, 4 Alpine stars. They've got the Olympics with some gold and also the USA stars and stripes. Really awesome.
Yeah, there you go.
Why does he say, you know, I have such respect for the Olympic athletes that have to spend 4 years preparing for that one event.
No, if you can find a file of trouble, pick one up. It's unbelievable.
Dark chocolate.
Caution.
Okay.
Dark chocolate is the bomb, man.
Let's listen to the 41 radio for just a moment.
Right?
Right now, 1.9 gallon short. 1.9.
That's shoes. There you go.
All right.
Yeah, I'll get that for
I
you
wish
here
I
in
had
a
those
second.
when we get married.
3
I
laps.
would run with the
3 laps.
class.
Coming to the green if we gave anything or
Chocolate
not.
oranges.
Oh, chocolate oranges are...
Black licorice.
Yeah, you and I look, he was left on pit road at lap 54. We have such a variety. We have Brad Keselowski, the leader, lap 49, then Peter Harvick, 11th, Denny Hamlin. I can't believe that these drivers are going to come again. So it looks to me that these crew chiefs are becoming very aggressive in the pit strategy. We're just going to have to see with 35 to go, though. We're going to have a ton of cautions. We'll just have to see how this restart goes.
He said he was 3 laps short.
We got good
He's
ones.
4 laps later on pit road than those guys.
And going back
Keselowski on the
green.
inside. Harvick on the outside. Green flag back in the air.
Green flag back in the air. I love how he says that.
Start for Keselowski as he clears the floor. Here comes Denny Hamlin to the inside.
Kyle Busch.
Kevin Harvick.
Long enough.
Oh God, look at that.
Great shot from the helicopter as they go through 1 and into 2.
A lot of this later, how do you save your restart? You have to protect your position. You have to maintain track position and go and get spots while you can. So there's still what's going to happen right now. It's going to happen with 2 laps.
Oh, okay. We got
Into the bus stop. Keselowski, Harvick, Hamlin, Trevor Bayne, Tony Stewart, the top 5. Kyle Busch running 6th. He on pit road, lap 54.
Everybody in front.
Oh, big crash! Carl Edwards! Oh my gosh! Let's see Joseph's reaction.
The ball earlier now. Spun around.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing, Tony, when there's to take both road courses in his final year.
I've got Danica back there. After that last.
Oh, that's another big crash. Another big one. That's not good. Not good at all. Carl Lever's involved. That's not good, guys. Not good at all.
Let him know they're now skinning. They said do not pit until pit road is open.
Edwards might not be bad. Edwards may not be bad. I haven't seen the back though. Well, he's got a piece of station right off the back.
Well, it all starts with the 23 of Dave Reagan underneath. It looked like the 31 of Ryan Newman just got
All right,
loose.
now we're in the way. You sat there all that long on pit road.
Just any lines.
What if there's another red flag? Imagine that. The last red flag was just a few laps ago.
Trying to get as much speed as they can while following right on the back bumper of the car in front of them.
Edwards, you know where to go.
He had a rough run on the last lap.
But enough to spin. Oh yeah, where to go. Hold on, these guys. I didn't get him. He just said the brake had to stop. Lane stall. Can't get started. Shout out to Walter Racing.
What was the question again?
Hi.
They're not going to Verizon. He switched to Sprint.
I used to ask if you could hear me now, but it's 2016. Sprint's network reliability is now within 1% at Verizon. And Sprint saves you 50% in most Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile rates. That's why millions are switched.
Make that millions plus one.
Don't let a 1% difference cost you twice as much. Switch to Sprint today.
Am I right? Am I right? Just Danica was one question. Just ask the one question. Right?
Kyle Busch, the 2015 champion.
Toyota, let's go places. Before you open your eyes, at Smithfield, we're busy slow smoking. Before you sizzle, we hand select and hand trim. Before you were born, we gave birth to flavor, which you'll find in every bite of our naturally delicious
Look at that
secret
car.
smoked bacon. Flavor hails from Smithfield.
Weight reduction program, right? You know, right? Cut down some weight, right? He's still out there. He's out there. Points. Still out there. Yeah, okay. Basically, because the little race that you still can't take. Oh, God.
Not everything is better live, but SmackDown is. SmackDown Live, Tuesdays at 8 on USA.
Following race coverage, stay tuned for the NASCAR America post-race show presented by Advanced Auto Parts. Kyle and DJ. Brad Keselowski out in front, and we have seen Brad Keselowski do a pretty good job of saving fuel.
He's done a great job of saving fuel. We saw him in Kentucky late in the race, got really slow. McKinnon had to pit. Keselowski did not pit. Gave up a lot of speed. Carl Edwards got right to his rear bumper. Brad had just enough fuel to get to the start-finish line. He's one of the best in the business in saving fuel, and he's going to have to be today. He's been last pit on lap 49.
Well, you just see right here, Brad Keselowski saving all he can. So last year in this race, Kevin Harvick had saved in lap 51. From lap 51 to the finish, he has 6 cautions, 6 yellow flag laps to save gas. This is turn 6. Coming to turn 7, for the checkered last year, runs out of gas. How far? Less than a quarter mile to the start-finish line. 1 quarter to go, runs out of gas. That was trying to go 39 laps with 6 yellows. From right here, Brad Keselowski is trying to go 41 laps. He's trying to go 2 laps farther, but has already received 8 laps of yellow. Kevin Harvick did a
great job, a masterful job of trying to save fuel. He's also right behind Brad Keselowski, trying to save, trying to go 41 laps with 8 cautions. With 32 to go, these cars get more yellows, and I think they're going to be in good shape for the finish. I referenced earlier how David Ragan was running so well.
Hey guys, we're getting ready to go back green.
An advantage over Chris Buescher. Now, after what happened with David Ragan in the most recent incident,
So now,
is 1 point above David Ragan.
can we have a restart without tearing up a million cars? So now, Chris Buescher is in the chase now because of David Ragan apparently losing that last wreck.
So they're all the same set of strategy as Keselowski.
Keselowski, Harvick, Campbell, Bain. Top 4 all fitting on lap 49. You might be able to come back to the restart zone.
Oh my God, Buescher, yes. And Regan still spinning out.
Logano way out of line, trying to make up some room in turn 1.
Oh gosh.
4 wide, exiting 1 into 2.
I guess so. That's the way to do it. Because you know we're all about letting
Up the essence. Almost a 500-foot elevation change from the bottom of 2 all the way up to the bus stop.
There's maybe a wreck, guys. I am not.
Kyle Busch has got to push these guys. He has to walk away. He needs to make them run a little faster than they want to. So the pressure coming from Kyle from track position will force these guys to run harder than they want to. He's there on lap 54. All these other guys that are on lap 49. It's his job right now to push to make them burn fuel.
Let's just be honest. There's 31 laps to go. We talked about fuel because that's a big strategy. With 31 laps to go, who has the better car? We're getting ready to find out. He has the right strategy. Kyle, who has the better race car?
That's a windshield wiper, guys. That's nothing. Yes. Oh, Harvick's kidding. That means Kyle Busch will be third.
Kevin Harvick relinquishes
Kyle Busch will be
Kyle
third.
Busch moves up to third now. Keselowski and Hamlin 1 and 2. Coleman Harvick to the inside of Trevor Bay. Mike.
Kevin Harvick last pitted on lap 49. He'll come down pit road for his final stop. He'll fill it up with fuel and also expecting to take 4 tires. No chassis adjustments. The car's been very good. Harvick's been happy with it. The only concern this weekend has been brakes. They changed the entire brake system this morning, and there have been no issues throughout the course of this race. Very smooth stop here on pit road to get the fuel self-filled, and he's away.
All 3 wide.
Kevin Harvick. You don't believe you can make it on fuel. What do? You come to pit road on the right side. The right front of the 22. Looked like it had some pretty heavy damage to the fender. Joey Logano with some damage to his right front.
Literally damage. It's going to hurt the drivability of his car.
Sweet Marty.
And all Joey said was we have some right front damage. I think how it happened. They're not too concerned about it right now. They made their stop at lap 54. They're not coming back down pit road. Meanwhile, his teammate Brad Keselowski out front. I talked to Paul Wolf. They did the They're sticky with that traffic. They're too far out. And he said we needed 1 caution to get us to the end. They've already got that 1 caution. 2 cautions. They make it to the end of lap 49. Steve, you know that is max fuel saving.
That will be an impressive run. Remember, Kevin Harvick tried this last year with less laps to go. 2 less laps to go than what Keselowski's trying to do. And we still have 29 to go. Maybe he'll get some more yellows, but I think his concern is going to be how fast his race car is. Here, his teammate. I know Todd Ford's not worried about that fender because I don't think he can fix it, but it's definitely going to hurt the 22 speed. Trying to put it into numbers. That's nice to us here at NBC. It allowed us to put some creative onboard cameras. Not only do we have fun looking at the driver himself, we see him climb the essence, but how about this shot underneath the right or the front suspension? You see how hot the headers flow. They're bright red there, being wide open on the gallery. Big moment between him and the 24, Chase Hill, but then look at the brake run. And to get to that heavy braking into the interlude. It's going to be heavy on the brakes. You look on the right side of the screen, it looks like Tony Stewart missed the interlude. He's got to come to a complete stop. But what a great shot by Casey Will Hobbs dropped all the way back to 16.
Only 11 laps in, Rick. We have action all over this 2.5-mile road course. Steve, you talked about the brakes and you saw how hot the motors are. This tire, if you happen to push the car later in the run, the tire doesn't fall off, it actually gets a little better. That means you're going to push these brakes even harder. So you heard Tony Stewart talk about a wheel hopping. That's because he's aggressive on the brakes, trying to get these pit roads as quick as you can. It's going to challenge the reliability of these brakes.
Chase Elliott running 17. Kevin Harvick running 13. This was the shot that he had. His boss going back on the track after we went through the interlude.
Tell me I can't wrestle because I'm a girl. That I can't be a girl because I wrestle. Tell me I can't be in the U.S. Olympic. And tell me I can't do it while earning a degree. Tell me I can't so I can show you I can.
At DeVry University, the support we give Adeline is the same we give every one of our students working to achieve greatness. DeVry University, different on purpose.
National Back to School Day. Dust off the old letter jacket.
Where's the Elsie?
Lunch.
Pretty sure you can't let her at lunch.
Half-price cheeseburger on Thursday, August 11th. And get a free slush when you download the new Sonic app.
Here come the last of the 2016.
I love this one. Stylish Creek, Sporty Camry, Sun Corolla, Adventurous RAV4, they're all here. But not for long.
Hurry into Toyota's annual clearance event where you can find 0% APR financing for 72 months on the 2016 Camry. Offer ends September 6th. For more great deals, visit Toyota.com.
How many of the 2016 Toyota you want before they are going gone?
Toyota, let's go business.
Watch every Sprint Cup Series race with the NBC Sports app. Get closer to additional camera angles, driver stats, and track information. Available on mobile, tablet, and
They were on a commercial, now there's a caution. I think around that 13.
Live. Welcome back to the Cheez-It 355 at the Glen. Caution has come out for the first time. Debris on the racetrack. So that will bunch the field back up again. Different at a road course. Drivers don't want to come on the pit road. Normally, under caution, they would rather come under green so that when the caution comes out, they are able to gain position. But in this situation, the 88 of Jeff Gordon is going to be coming to pit road to work on the front end.
They're going to put on white tires on the Q3 most of the time, trying to fix that left front. Travis Mack, the car chief, out there with a hammer trying to get that part pushed down a little bit so they can put the piece on the repair piece if they want to. We talked about Greg Ives using his cell phone. He was showing pictures from the car this morning and also pictures he took from our coverage to show the team the damage. They have bear bond actually going on now. They're going with that instead of the overall piece that they made for the left front. And they're trying to make sure that bear bond stays on. If they can get this to work, it might be the only repair they need to make. They do have that piece sitting here in case they need to slap it on there. They're going to throw left side tires here and see if this will be a good enough repair for that 88 car.
Marty Beast, the 88 Greg Ives did a great job not worrying about this. He was way more than the limit. A 6 was over too long because they fit. They fit with people who was close. They already had a penalty.
So you guys free to use
This is very unique about Walker Glen.
Alright.
These laps here, Rick,
Ready?
you don't have to be in the same rush. Bristol or Martinsville or Richmond or Norway, York track. Take it
picture camera angle, accessing graded driver stats, lap commentary, and social conversations in real time. Whistle Live visit NASCAR.com/drive on your personal computer. And running 7th. Still out front, Carl Edwards. Matt Kenseth, his teammate, is behind him in second. AJ Allmendinger third. Kyle Busch, Joey Logano, the top 5.
Rick, it's easy to start the race and say you're on the 10th place, but here you are, lap 13. Are you going to stick with your strategy? You see the leaders going past 5 pit road. Someone's going to peel off. Who's the first taker? It looks like 4 of Kevin Harvick from the 12th position. He's going to lead the charge down pit road and make adjustments trying to improve their car.
Cars following behind him, Biffle, Boyer, Kane, Stenhouse Jr., Paul Witt, David Reagan, Almirola, Chris Buescher, Mike.
Craig Biffle on pit road right now. They're going to go to work on the right side of the car. Right side tires, a wedge adjustment as well. He's been a little bit loose in turn 7 especially. A 4-tire change on Craig Biffle. Meanwhile, Kevin Harvick has been down pit road as well. Right side tires only.
Right side tires for Kevin Harvick. He was the first on the pit road. We'll see if tires give him any type of an advantage on the restart. We're also going to be keeping track of the Chris Buescher, David Reagan battle that will be taking place on the track. 6 points separate Chris Buescher from the top 30.
I really, it makes it interesting. Alexa, out of dance, please. Playing Alex playlist. That's dance music? Alexa, play Pep Roundabout this year.
Really?
I got a result for you.
This me, I'm going to be next to you.
Let me see what you got.
Here's the restart.
Carl Edwards with another great start. Kenseth on his outside, trying to get that second spot and hold on to it. Here comes AJ Allmendinger on the inside. Side by side as they go into turn 2.
Trying to get singled out, but the essence is not. Kyle Busch behind
I don't think
him.
you should kiss him.
So AJ made the decision to get singled out. It had to be knew he'd lose that spot.
That lost a little momentum and allowed Kyle Busch to get right up behind him. Now Kyle Busch with a little more momentum. Look to the outside and break hard as they go into the bus stop.
So AJ Allmendinger turned right. That was all in a defensive position. Tell Kyle Busch, I'm not going to let you on the inside of me. You're not going to outbreak me. He wasn't trying to play offense.
Carousel, that momentum carrying them out past the curving, using all of the racetrack and more.
Come up here, Jeff Gordon.
Back to the start-finish line, Carl Edwards, Kenseth Allmendinger, Kyle Busch, Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin. Right to start. for over-the-wall
Hamlin has a problem. He's got 2 cars passing the same
cannot
straight.
have these types of problems and continue to think he will make the chase this season.
And here goes Larson, too. That's 3 cars past Hamlin. Less than half a lap.
Truex Jr. trying to stay in front of Kyle Larson now. A.J. Allmendinger been able to get by the 20th Matt Kenseth.
Kyle was like, he had a good run on the carousel. Took advantage of it in turn 6.
Kyle Busch trying to take the third away, and he will. Kenseth drops back to 4th. Joey Logano now on his back bumper. The 22 trying to cross over, goes into the last corner a little bit higher. As you see on the left side of the screen, Kyle Busch looked like he reached up and jumped into brake bias down the front stretch. Probably cranked a little front brake into it in that really difficult braking section into turn 1. I mentioned as we went away break, Chris Buescher and David Ragan, the battle for 30th in points. Chris Buescher needs to gain 6 points or 6 positions on David Ragan. The two currently running 25th and 26th on the racetrack.
So it's 20 lost,
Only
10
1
spots
point
here.
difference between those two early in this race. Take a look at the restart.
Side by side. That gets A.J. Allmendinger. Right stop the edge of Allmendinger. You know what? By putting side by side with that kid, they're just going to slow my momentum down. And Kyle Busch is going to get by both of them. So a smart move. Sometimes you have to win races to put yourself in win races with your brain, not your right foot. And that was a very smart move.
Been able to get by 20. And so now running in second is A.J. Allmendinger. Allmendinger, a win at this racetrack, really his only option right now to make the chase.
Much pressure on you as a driver and the team as well. Come here, run well, not make mistakes. We've seen them run well in the natural resources. It's an opportunity for them, but they seem to make mistakes, and it takes them out of the opportunity. So today they have to do mistakes. They're really all weekend, though. A.J. Allmendinger has just, really in my mind, just been a little negative. I think he's put too much pressure on himself. While I know this race is important for this 47, I believe a race car driver performs the best when he's realistic about what he needs to do. We talked to him on Friday afternoon after setting the fastest lap of practice. We see Kyle Busch from minus 47 into the bus stop. And he thought that the day wasn't very good. He wasn't very happy. I just think that that's too much pressure on himself. He needs to just come, know he can win. He won here in 2014. Just trying to have a clean race. And you just gave up a spot to Kyle Busch. And don't get down about that. Keep fighting. This is a long race. Lap 19. Right. 90 laps. So don't get down. Keep fighting. Keep yourself in position to win this race. Don't make a mistake. We saw it. It was really smart thing going up through the S3. He brought his way up to the front. Wasn't over aggressive. Took advantage of his mistakes. He struck when he needed to, and he did what he did need to. So I like what he's done for this race. And Jeff, even though A.J. Allmendinger is clearly very good here on the road course, just one thing he's lying for time, his confidence, belief that he can do it still, even though he's already won here at Watkins Glen. So in his meeting with Randall Burnett this morning, that's one of the things that Randall focused on. He said, listen, at times today, we're running it fast. The car's not going to be its best. But I'm going to stay in the game.
Yeah, I know. That's all he's saying. It was just a good last day. It's so many good things.
Speed in this race car. One interesting thing Kyle has been doing inside that race car, when he catches another car, like he caught A.J. Allmendinger, he's been playing the track car, making it drive just a little bit different, and when he gets back by them, he's going back to the track car setting. A lot of work for Kyle this inside there.
Right on good vantage point inside the car with A.J. Allmendinger. Goes through 6 and now sets up for 7. This is that passing zone we talked about. They get to the bottom of this hill into turn 1. Heavy braking zone.
And Rick sets that caution on lap 13 with cars hitting the road on lap 14. I've been watching to see how those cars are progressing the field, much like probably all the other crew chiefs on pit road. Kevin Harvick restarted 19, currently running 19. Those new tires have helped him 0 up to 18. Now one position he's gained. So we talk about the repaint, we talk about the hard tire, we talk about pit strategy. These crew chiefs are going to have to fight the urge to bring their car on pit road to try to make it better. You need to find a way to make track finish. One of the things that could help Kevin Harvick is less fuel, because they hopped it off the fuel a little bit earlier than everybody else. They will have to wait a little less on pit road to build up with fuel, Marty. To bring these cars, and that's getting a huge here. Watkins Glen this weekend. These curves very big.
talked about with the 30-lap window as opposed to he's trying to go over 40 laps. Incredible if he can stretch 25 miles.
It's easy to save fuel, but it's not easy to save fuel and run a fast lap. So the only way to save fuel is to sacrifice speed. The question is, can he sacrifice speed with the guys behind him? Kyle Busch there on lap 54. Can he sacrifice enough speed right now where Kyle is not directly behind him, and now when he has to do safety fuel?
And he's not being challenged right now. That has to help him as far as fuel consumption.
But his lap time indicates he's not saving fuel. He ran a 71.18. Kyle Busch ran a 71.
Apparently, like, for everybody, the live.me for Roman Atwood is down. Like I said, Roman Atwood broke it. Nice job. But it's unknown. For me, I can watch the replays. For some other people, they can't even watch the replays. For me, I can watch the replays, but it just says unknown. I don't think he's live. I'm not sure if he's live right now, or if there are people that are actually in the live stream, and we can't be in there because we came in like a little late, and then it was like never. But I'm not sure.
There yet, we still need to save a bit. They were 3 laps short, probably only about 1 lap short now. Now the shoes are dirt right now. It's 5 laps more fuel than the 2 guys in front of it. Adam Stevens told me before this race, we're going to be aggressive, but we're going to be conservative as well. We want to get a good finish out of this to build our momentum. Well, right now, in the field position they're in, it's looking pretty good, right? Tony Stewart has proven over the course of his career, Parker, that he's one of the best in the history when it comes to road course racing. He's done it from the seat behind the wheel, but he's also used strategy, but it sounds like he'll need today.
It'll get interesting if this race stays green all the way.
So Roman Atwood just tweeted this like a second ago. We are struggling to get a live stream working. Servers are crashed. You guys are crazy. They're telling me 10 more minutes. So I'll retweet that just to let people know, and I'll obviously like it.
He learned a lot about managing tires. That's what he's had to do today. He's been on a very good run. Although he said the brakes were fading over the course of that last run, we'll have to pay attention to that. There's still quite a bit to go here in this race day.
Casey Mears under pressure from Joey Logano. A lot of heat in those brakes in the test, so there's been a lot of changes to it when they came here and ran this weekend. So far for Casey Mears, it's been a good day. They believed they were going to be good, and when I went up and talked to crew chief Booty Barker, he gave me a thumbs up on fuel, so he's losing spots now, Rick. And going to take 6th away from Casey Mears, but we've touched upon that switch to the right front of that 22. This is how that
started technically at a Sonoma. They got involved right at Daytona.
Interlude we keep talking about. They're side by side after the restart. See that far forward right there. Beside Casey Mears. There you go.
Oh.
And the caution comes out for the 5th time today. Debris in the inner loop.
Caution is out for debris.
Everyone will move into fuel conservation mode.
So that's not good. I know. I think everybody should pit right now. That'd be just take everybody.
You know, when you don't have to keep enough speed to keep the cars behind you. That's the thing you have to do in this situation.
Oh, caution. Oh.
You're right there, a little carbon in the interlude. On the racetrack.
Spins around in the interlude. You can see all the dirt.
Yeah, the reason NASCAR does the caution is because there's so much dirt in the interlude. The next guy that goes through that, you know, is under green. And we saw it yesterday in the Xfinity race. Like
that grass?
That right there was called the
I know.
So when you get that
Oh,
clean,
Castle.
everyone get up.
Oh, right. We're taking a shortcut.
So they'll bring the
nice and saves it. No.
Clean it up, and we'll get ready for another restart. Watkins left to go NASCAR nonstop.
So actually the reasoning for that caution was because Landon Cashwood spun out, got into the grass. The grass was flying everywhere. And the next person that comes through that grass would be under green. And then it just caused a bigger crash. So it's actually a good thing that they did that.
You get relentless protection.
What you got there? New cheese and sandwich wrappers. Made with real cheese. Sandwiches. Sandwich with beef. Sandwich. 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 See?
We take the time for our cheese to mature in our new cheese and sandwich crackers.
Sandwich cheese. Let's go inside. Today we're going to be comparing the roll-form, high-strength, steel-bent Chevy Silverado to the aluminum bed of this competitor's truck. All right, let's go. Let's see how the aluminum bed of this truck held up. That's all the way through. Full-on crack.
What about the
Check out the Silverado's steel bed.
Yeah, a couple
crackers?
I'd expect
More dense.
Maybe that.
Clearly held up.
With bacon strips, bacon jam, and bacon crumbles, it's a bacon lover's fantasy. The Bacon Freeway Burger, only at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's.
Yeah. Right? Not a modified order, not like a modified order. Right. And by the way, you guys can fall for that double stuff thing. It's not double. Yeah. Not double. We got some guys at Harvard measured it. It's only 1.86. Right. We got Oreos, fudge strips, Cheez-Its. No, I did say cookies or crackers.
advance.
Goldfish. Chew Chips Ahoy.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people are saying Oreo, so they won't agree. A lot of people are saying Oreo. Yeah, I mean, still more Oreos coming in.
Your name is used in a lot of places.
Chocolate chip Oreos.
But there's only one place you really want to see it.
Welcome back to the Cheez It 355 at the Glen. Take a look at the Toyota driver update. Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, second and third. Martin Truex Jr. in sixth. That's Benedetto, 13th. Matt Kenseth back at 18th. Mike.
Let's check into some pit strategy here, catching up with Mike Wheeler, crew chief for Denny Hamlin. You guys stopped on lap 49. That was your last stop. How you feeling about fuel right now? Every caution we got, feel better for sure. But definitely need a few of these caution sessions to get us closer to our window. We need probably a few more laps or at least one more caution to help feel better nuggets in the next shot. We're still under caution now, Marty. Let's chat with Paul Wolf, the leader, Brad Keselowski. He's the crew chief. It looked like a bold move to try to make it to the end from lap 49. Two cautions now. Are you good and comfortable that you can make it to the end?
Yeah, I think we're close. I don't know that I'm comfortable. So it's a tough situation to be in.
Alright, here's the recipe. So, whole house semi-sweet more-so chocolate chip cookie.
He can manage it and save enough fuel that we're going to gain by, those 2 laps.
Mommy's light back that
We don't want all those cars to take out in fuel only. So,
and a shout out to that guy's mom for making it for him.
car's been fast all day. I think it was a little bit of an unknown coming into today. What we'd have, what this new car would bring to the surface. But really pleased with the effort behind this new life board. It's been strong, and I think we can minimize mistakes here. Obviously, the 18 seems really fast, but I know Brad's really good at putting together some nice laps, and it'll be fun to watch.
They've done it before, winning fuel mileage races, trying to do it again, Rick.
Yeah, and the guy right behind him, the Daytona 500 winner, maybe a little bit different strategy because of what he's been able to do to start off the year. This is what they have to say on the radio.
Your car's on the same page as you. You'll get your decision on the conflict. 18 pin on that one caution that we dropped off. 1427 behind you, dropped off on the previous caution. So you were
There you have their discussing strategy. Does the new chase format change the way these drivers race this course?
This is the evolution of NASCAR because we've seen over years. First it was the chase, and then a winning you're in. And this is why a winning you're in makes a difference.
We're about to go back green.
Kyle Busch always wins. Tony Stewart in fourth place has a win. Why can you try to go 41 laps and walk a sled? Because you have a win. If you run out of gas, it really makes no difference other than Stewart perhaps falling out of the top there in the points. I don't see that. This is a great gamble. Menard, he's 105 points behind. He's a win. This is his only chance to win.
The guys behind them, they're the ultimate point race from 13th to 16th. Newman, Elliott, McMurray, Larson, they're afraid to do this strategy because if it doesn't work out, they have marginal conditions and it kills them at points. So these guys have the point race they have to worry about. Can't afford a bad day. So completely different strategies based on the ability to win races early in the year.
Currently, Chris Buescher is 3 points behind 30th place.
Because they want
going back green.
They don't want to have someone
Kyle Busch
in on a
restarting
win, and then have to
fourth.
face them in the chase for the
Not third, I
championship.
don't know.
Keselowski on the inside, Hamlin on the outside. They come back to restart zone.
Yeah, there we go. Third, yeah. Oh, wow, look at this. Look at this run.
Aggressively to turn number 1, the 18 of Kyle Busch. He'll take the spot away from his teammate Denny Hamlin. Now Kyle Busch, we mentioned earlier, has more fuel than the 2. Will be working his way through the S's and put as much pressure as he can on Brad Keselowski.
Yeah, duh.
Don't let him conserve. 5 laps difference
Right here.
between Kyle Busch and Brad Keselowski.
Made a run on him, baby.
Talk about strategy, but it's still a race. Who has the best car? We're getting ready to see a great duel between 2 cars that have been fast all weekend.
Brad Keselowski out front, Kyle Busch chasing into turn 6. Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex Jr.
Nice first lap, and then he couldn't get. Hey, caution, no wreck.
And then later in the race, if they're not going to get them, then save fuel. But I don't think it's safe.
He's not going to be able to save it because Kyle Busch is going to be all over his back bumper, trying to get by to get out of road field. Up to the S's and now that back stretch so fast. So hard on brakes as they get to the bus stop. That's been the trouble area today for many drivers.
That's a great point. We run 68 laps a day while we have had some logic to try to give these cars a chance to relax. This tire, we've talked about it all weekend, just continues to run fast lap after fast lap, if not picking up speed as fuel is burned off. The brakes, the durability of these cars will come into play here with 22 laps to go.
Marty.
Remember the first time today, AJ Allmendinger got Spencer Dillon coming to pit road. Now he had restarted 9th on this restart. Oh, pep talk from Randall Burnett under the last caution. Hey, remember the beginning of the day? We started 9th. We were 2nd by lap 15. Don't give up on it. We can still get a top 5 out of this day. So nice recovery for this 47 team.
So it says we're struggling to get our live stream working out. Yeah, 10 more minutes, and that tweet was 10 minutes ago. So,
This is probably no problem. This is the best chance, right, for the 47th minute race.
now 11 minutes
Even though
ago.
the
So,
situation's not ideal, there's still 21 laps to make something happen.
I love this view. Getting down the back straightaway, going into the interlude. Third gear, right side curve, left side curve, left side curve. Now
obviously taking forever to load.
Trying to get underneath Casey Mears, right side tires right on the curve. Trying to carry a lot of momentum off this small carousel. Casey Mears does a good job. AJ Allmendinger is not supposed to have a big move on this break.
so yeah, replay. That's not live. That's replay from there. Live stream when they were in the
Right
bottle.
now, this right-hander turn 7. If he can lead close to Casey, which he's going to do, he's in the back of Casey. Got Casey at the racetrack.
Big move by
Oh,
AJ
gosh.
Allmendinger.
He's got a block. He's got a block Larson.
Allmendinger, the 34-year-old out of Scotts, California, able to make the pass on Casey Mears.
Casey was happy that he's in the back of him.
Now AJ Allmendinger.
Oh, the bumper. Oh, got time for that. Oh, but here comes Larson. The big block,
Got a
too.
little bit of damage to the right front. That's 22. Casey Mears will try to stay in front of 42. Kyle Larson. Take another look at the pass.
Sign for the
Sets it up
bumper.
coming out of 7.
Oh, you got to show people that way. Gotta go.
AJ was really smart. He got the block off. Think about that. If he hadn't made that block, what would have happened? You see where the 41 is. The 41 would be in front of both of these cars. So, drivers are critical of other drivers.
You know, I bet the people that are actually at where the blowing up is going to be are just looking at Roman like, You're really gonna wait this long just to get it live? I mean, I'll wait for tomorrow, but I'd like to see it live. Yeah.
This discipline, when he was a youngster in the state of New Jersey growing up, you couldn't race on the oval tracks until you were 18 years old. So consequently, Martin Truex Jr., who was following the footsteps of his father who raced, had to race a go-kart on the road courses. That's where he developed the skills, and he takes them through to today to be as good as he is here at Watkins Glen, right? Tony Stewart's another driver named who has certainly developed his road course skills over the course of his racing life. In fact, at this level, he's won 8 times on road courses, just one shy of Jeff Gordon for the all-time list. As Richie told me this morning, the reason is he knows how to find speed without abusing his equipment. Today, though, he'll also need to save some fuel. Right now, they're about a half a lap short. Thanks, Mike. Tony Stewart running in the top 5. Won at Sonoma earlier this year, giving him the opportunity to race for a championship in his final season. NASCAR Sprint Cup Series competition. Brad Keselowski out in front, running fast laps, fastest of the day. We go NASCAR nonstop.
Not now, not at this rate, not now. That's for sure. Take yourself out of the race. Basically like Keselowski yesterday. Right? Kyle was just like, waiting. He's just like, he's just driving behind, just like no pressure on him. He should put all the pressure on him again.
It's not surprising how much money Amanda and Keith saved by switching to Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Can't believe the $5 lunch comes with a DQ Sunday.
I can't believe it comes with a bacon cheeseburger, fries, drink, plus a DQ Sunday.
It's like the Sunday is free.
I can't believe we stopped the lunch. Nothing fills you up like a $5 lunch.
The Ford Freedom Sales event is on. Our biggest event of the year just got better. Announcing 0 for 72 across the entire lineup of Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs. So hurry in for 0% financing for 72 months. That's freedom from interest and freedom to choose with Ford, America's best-selling brand. You'll get 0% financing.
That car right there, the 42, it is so loose. Remember, he started second, fell back all the way to 8th, and that's because of the loose condition on the racetrack. Jen Johnson would have loved to have taken it down to the road, but as Steve said, you can't give up that track position, Mike. Denny Hamlin still looking for his first career road course win. It nearly came in Sonoma back in June. In fact, over the course of his career, he's led 81 laps on road courses, all in Sonoma. He's looking for his laps that here today. Jimmy Johnson on pit road now to start his strategy out. He missed a turn earlier, apologized to his team, lost a couple of positions, but otherwise the balance is good, Marty. First play of strategy also for Brad Keselowski. It was left side tires only in here at lap 21. So the strategy coming out early here. Left side tires and struggle fuel for Brad Keselowski's car was a little bit too loose. Strategy wasn't just for the two of Brad Keselowski. Wow, yeah, really loved the early pit call with 69 laps to go. That's outside the fuel leader. They're going to need some caution. We just mentioned Kevin Harvick. He came for 19th. Well, he did gas only race. Much shorter pit stop. We're going to have to let the pit cycle completely move through to understand how the efficiency came to the racetrack. But their chiefs keep redefining what aggressive is on the pit call. Listen, the 4-car did it under the caution for the entire lap. So when he did it on the green, he only did fuel. He didn't have to take much fuel. So that is what he was trying to do. And everybody else did. The amount of time that he's been on pit road is going to net him out better than where he was running. That was the plan.
Trying to get a little bit better of the situation there with the 48. They have a penalty. The 48
Johnson.
has been hit by it.
Oh, no.
As you heard him say earlier in the race, he had a bit of a wheel off.
That's too fast. Come on, Jimmy. Aren't you able to let that off too? Pick them all up. All right.
Also there for Tony's also been working on the track car within the car, trying to get a little bit more stability in the S's especially, and also the Mustang.
Trying to be mistake-free. The 48 mistake on pit road, uncontrolled tires.
The gray on top of the red is boring until Casey Kane. Oh, you see the brake dust come out of Casey Kane's mark? Oh, gas only. You see that? Kane was gas only.
That's the idea of aluminum.
Yeah.
crumbles. This is bacon lover's fantasy. The Bacon Three-Wheeler, only at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's.
Just like pictures of race cars, STP, all the 5-in-1 fuel system cleaner, help this car win on the street. It's formulated to help with the power rod and deposit. The entire mission.
Yeah, I know. Well,
With STP.
yeah, I feel like it's something like that. I mean, it's like,
The guy where I had to do it was all the blood. Bitch, you set me up. Sure as hell did. Something's going on here. I can tell.
yeah, I know.
On your feet, Ross. You're going solitary. What did you do?
It's like, it's trying to stress.
It's fully with
It's like you say, it's
Sometimes it's hard to catch your favorite shows. With Time Warner Cable's enhanced DVR, you can record 6 shows at the same time. Plus, you can record in one movie and watch in another. So you can enjoy TV on your schedule. Look at the future.
Unless,
Visit us online to learn more. Time Warner Cable.
right. Yeah,
What defines the legend? Is it mastery? Or destiny? IndyCar. The heart of racing. The legend continues at the IndyCar Grand Prix at the Glen, September 1st to 4th. Get tickets at theglen.com.
As far as percentage of the audience being involved in sports station number 1.
NASCAR USA is brought to you by Quick One Day, the official credit card of NASCAR, and by STP. Get ultra performance with STP Ultra 5-in-1 fuel system cleaner. Been a tough day for the 48 team and the 42 team. Kyle Larson just missing the bus stop. Move through it, so he'll have to do the stop, which he does. And once he comes to a quick stop, then he goes back again. So now we have seen Tony Stewart do that. Kyle Larson has done that with 48 team. Penalties on pit road. They came down pit road and tried to serve penalty stop for Jordan, not allowed to do that. So when he came back down to serve the passenger penalty, they were speeding. So now they have to do a stop and go. So the hits just keep coming for the 48 to 19 though. Carl Edwards has led every single lap. 25 complete on lap 26 from the radio moments ago.
Definitely get the more clarity on that first right-hander of the entry to the bus stop there. Okay, thank you.
And IndyCar's on the windshield, so he has nobody to look at. Sounds like, and now he's coming to pit road here at 26.
Kyle Busch was closing in on the back bumper, and Kyle Busch is also going to use the same strategy. He will also be on pit road at the same time. Parker?
Andy Stevens came on the radio and told Cal to be careful in that first section. A lot of people are getting caught speeding. He's been loose in turns 1 and 7. Expected 4 Goodyear tire stops in Sunoco Field and around New Jersey in the last year. Parker, they warned Carl Edwards several times about the speeding penalties that have been coming down on pit road. He wanted a drink bottle through the right side window. He got that. It takes a while for the rears to come in, but he's very happy with it. That white boy we talked about is actually flipped over on the 19. Dave Roberts said he's got to get the brakes to do that. J.K. Allmendinger 4 times no changes. Carl Wood also stalls the car when he leaves the road. No changes for Andy Allmendinger as well. He said he got a little bit looser the longer he ran. 4 Goodyear tires in Sunoco Fuel as well.
We talked about the mistakes of 47. AJ Allmendinger looks way too close to him. Wall right there. The speed of his pit stop. Look at how everyone coming back out of pit road. And now 47
Oh my God. Well, if it left the box, I'm not sure left the box. But he has to wait for the guy to get it.
Get multiple loops on pit road. 14 different speeding zones on pit road. Double the number that they used to have. Mark Glenn. Dave.
First time today for Martin Truex. Very good race car, very bad qualifying experience. So he's moved up now in their strategy play for the first time here on lap 28. The car's a little bit loose. Chadwick is a little bit, and so they're going to make a change for that. A little bit slow now on the wall. He's gone.
Race leader, Carl Edwards. outside of the box when they fit it. Joey Logano scored as the race leader. Jamie McMurray running second. Kyle Larson moved up to third. Take a look at what happens with Carl Edwards.
Great with this takes just moving on. So you see right here the 19. This is the right front tire that's come off the car. That has to be caught at pit wall. You see the crew member trying to grab it. It bounces out in front of the 19 car. The rule is that tire A must be controlled, but B must be to the pit wall side half of the car. Edwards was basically closest to pit wall. He was on the driver's side, which is away from pit wall. That's a penalty. 47 was a penalty. 48 was a penalty. The list is growing here. We talked about the stakes, Rick. Some of these drivers, some of these teams are making
tire outside the box.
Here's Jimmy McMurray on the pit road. The one car in that last run, very tight to the right hand. It's his first time on pit road, that is. And his teammate on pit road as well. Kyle Larson. Remember, staying on the leading lap. If they did, guys, they didn't get a chance to look at the motor.
Led every lap and gave it up on
point here. With your tires going on, look at the turbo on the right side. It's no good here full for both Chip Ganassi racing cars.
Just a luck nut. It takes time to put that luck nut back on.
And he did put the run nut back on. You see, you know, when the tire, watching the tire changer takes some, see hit the wall, he took the tire out, slung it, hit the wall, and the guy just it hit the wall so hard, he can't watch it. He moved the tire back, he expected to get caught, but it wasn't thrown where it needed to be thrown. And it just bounced back, and the guy on the wall could not get it. So he's trying, he's doing all he can, just didn't go where he was anticipating.
You go, girlfriend.
Joey Logano still out front. Marty?
Watch this thing. Oh, this is it. Oh, he's outside. No, he's outside.
This first run as long as you can make it, and then make that second run short, and then finish it straight. You're easy going last to get first, and the first to get last, right? So that's the strategy 22 is sticking with. Like that or not, Mr. Suzuki?
Well, I like the strategy. It's a good idea. Basically, this race is going to be decided in the final pit stop. You can talk about all the strategies you want. Look at the list of penalties. Casey Dean, Carl Edwards, the list goes on and on. When you have penalties, it eliminates whatever strategy you're on. Remember, when a crew chief comes up with a plan, I'm going to stop twice, I'm going to stop 3 times, there's a lot of assumptions there. The big assumption is you're going to have a few pit stops and lack any sort of penalty on your road.
Steve, we've only had one caution for 2 laps. And so when you look at the fuel line, Joey Logano
and Jeff is at 12.
Coming up on, this is the 30th lap that he will complete and going for his 31st lap. We mentioned the fuel window, 28 to 30 laps. So is this a stretch? Is this a gamble for Joey Logano to go around this long road course and try to make sure that he gets back around and doesn't run out of fuel?
Well, these teams have learned a lot about electronic fuel injection, what kind of your race coming up at this time, what kind of notice you're going to get. Usually you'll lose a little fuel pressure. Unlike the Xfinity car yesterday, we saw Aaron Jones run out of gas on the course. These sprint cup cars usually get a little wave of fuel pressure and lets the driver know, hey, I need to come to pit road. So I don't think there's a big risk of him running out of gas on the race.
The other strategy in staying out this late is he's the fastest car on the racetrack. So unlike in the past, when he came in and put those tires locked in, he would go faster with those tires. That's not the case here. So staying out on those tires, he is the fastest car on the racetrack, getting away from the guys that did fit. So you really don't deserve it. Really, it's not a penalty for staying out like it used to be.
We watched to see how, for example, it was Carl Edwards that was up front, but because Carl Edwards had a pit road penalty, he had to come back on pit road, which we watched to see how he blends in with the cars that he was racing with prior to all of the pit stops taking place. He blows right by pit road this time again. He's going to go at least another lap.
Kyle Busch is the guy in his lane to beat me at Kyle Busch. It is really smart strategy by the whole car. Kevin Harvick and those guys, they did it under caution. They came back again under green. It's only still under green, so their time on pit road under green was much less than everybody else's. So when all goes out, that's going to be the winner is. And remember, we have a lot of cars on the racetrack that pit on lap 14. Right. So they can run a whole lot longer.
Yeah, Kyle Busch is just basically setting a great pace back to 7th position. And he continues to run 7.5 laps.
stop the first car I see in that position is Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch is running 7th, and A.J. Allmendinger, 27th. They just had a penalty on pit road. We're listening to the radio.
All right, so now the plan to push it. Sorry, guys. Take it off, man. Long range. Run 6 streets the rest of the day. We'll get back in this thing. I promise you. All right, just take it off.
I don't like what he said, how he said it, or the delivery, Rick. You know, he's saying that's what I have to do, and I have to push it, making it sound like there's an excuse for speeding on pit road. I understand the pressures on this young man, but he's the driver. It's his job to perform. I know that's hard to say, but that's what we see in sports. To be the guy, to be the leader of this team, he has to lead his way into the chase. If he wants to lead the chase, he has to find a way to deal with the pressure, and I've yet to see it with A.J. Allmendinger this weekend.
The guys, remember, they had a penalty that cost them in Sonoma as well. That was on the last stop of the day. They never really recovered from it. So if there is maybe a little silver lining here, this is the first stop of the day. Still plenty of time left in the race, and you never know what can happen.
Marty, one of the things that is happening right now is he is behind slower cars. And he will have to work to get by these slower cars because of that penalty. It is put him in a different position than where he normally would have been racing, which was in the top 5.
Track position is key. So it's on road courses, you're so much slower than traffic. There's just no way around it. You're so much slower no matter how fast you are. So whether it's strategy or penalties, whatever gets you back in a group of cars, you have a huge price to pay.
Stops continue to cycle through. Joey Logano still to come to pit road.
The performance speaks for itself. Benzoyl synthetics, made from natural gas. Make the switch.
With bacon strips, bacon jam, and bacon crumbles, it's a bacon lover's fantasy.
I know what you're thinking, but one, it's called a bacon three-way burger. What do you expect?
The Bacon Three-Way Burger, only at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's.
Hi. You got a Verizon. Who switched to Sprint?
I used to have to carry it out, but it's 2016. Sprint's network reliability is now to 1%. Yeah. And Sprint saves you 50% of what's Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile rates. That's why millions have switched.
Make that millions plus one.
Can you hear that?
Don't let a 1% difference cost you twice as much. Switch to Sprint today.
She's a group of other perfect food. I know she's a new chip.
You mean like they got the mask?
She's make a pretty bride in that wedding. Still have coats? Everyone just getting married. We take time for our cheese to mature and our crispy cheese and noodles.
The Ford Freedom Sales event is on. Our biggest event of the year just got back.
What's happening, brother? How you doing?
Announcing 0 for 72 across the entire line of Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs. So hurry in for 0% financing for 72 months. That's freedom from interest and freedom to choose with Ford, America's best-selling brand. You'll get 0% financing for 72 months across the entire lineup of Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs during the Ford Freedom Sales event.
So we got 22 minutes until the live stream starts.
Back in Watkins Glen, Joey Logano was the leader a moment ago. He did finally make his stop. Lap 34 was when they made the stop, but there was a problem on the stop. Joey Logano, like a lot of other people, too fast entering on the
Who's leading? Danica Patrick. The penalty for Joey Logano. Too fast entering. He was actually leading, but then he came in too fast entering, so.
72 months across the entire lineup of Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs during the Ford Freedom Sales event.
Introducing new Margarita Splash, the refreshing margarita in a bottle.
There are countless not very smart things we do with our cars.
Oh, how? Oh, drove that corner. Oh, wow.
But with TireRack.com, at least you know you got your tires. You can visit TireRack.com to find a full line of Continental tires. Continental tires for what you do. TireRack.com. Find, deliver, install. Smart.
And here we go.
NASCAR fans, get your officially licensed NASCAR.
So the race was supposed to start an hour, or the live stream was supposed to start an hour ago. Still waiting. Lucky it's Roman Atwood, and almost anybody else I probably would not. Probably be like, forget it. But nope, it's Roman Atwood. So I think I do that for. I think I would watch a live stream on race day for Roman Atwood and McJuggernuggets. Those are the only people.
Saturday, August 20th, the Sprint Cup Series will return to NBCSN. Go under the lights on the short track at Bristol. A reminder, next week, the Xfinity Series will be in Mid-Ohio. That will be on USA Network. Frank Keselowski still out front. He has about a 1.3-second gap over second-place Kyle Busch. A great battle building between Denny Hamlin and Martin Truex Jr. Hamlin trying to hold off Martin Truex Jr. as they come out of the carousel. Run in the braking zone. When the break, I mentioned the good lap times being turned. These are the fastest laps we have seen all day long, and they're coming. Laps 7, 71, 72, 73. They're putting down some really fast laps, as we were just talking earlier about fuel conservation. Doesn't look like anybody's conserving fuel.
You need to save what fuel you could under caution, because under green, look at the fastest laps run here today. As you mentioned, in the 70s for Kyle Busch and Brad Keselowski. They know it's go time. Quick need to go. Fuel is important, but not as important as who the leader is. These two cars are pushing each other to the finish.
Martin Truex Jr. chasing after Denny Hamlin. That's the gap between second and third.
Talk about how hard these drivers and teams are pushing right now and running fast time for the gate.
So, Brad Keselowski last pitted on lap 47. Kyle Busch last pitted on lap 54. So, Brad Keselowski has to conserve fuel, but Kyle Busch doesn't. So, they're 1-2 right now. This will get pretty exciting near the end.
Get into the corner a little bit too deep, a little bit right. Got it, Will Hoffman did a nice job. Not putting it out, but Will Hoffman did.
You heard that video? Yes, we did. That was the Eats crew chief,
Adam Stevens saying, hey, we need to run this pace. Maybe we'll run that car out of gas. Remember, Brad Keselowski's close on fuel. We talked to Paul. It seemed that he thought they had enough, but he knows as pace picks up, it's picked up a lot. You're almost a second a lap faster. The only way you go faster in my mind is you burn more fuel. You have to get in the throttle longer. So even though you think your fuel mileage earlier in the day is good enough, you really have to assume you're going to be getting worse mileage right in the lap.
And the second place car is pushing the first place car. Well, right here it's the same thing.
That's right.
The fourth place car is pushing the third place car with exactly the same fuel status.
178 is good on fuel, guys. Just want to let you know that. This is Alex Kennedy. A lot of smoke coming out from behind that car. That's going to bring out a caution.
Caution's out for Alex Kennedy.
Go out the window.
So, blew an engine.
Here under caution.
What this also does is make the 5-second lead and Brad Keselowski and Kyle Busch and builds over Denny Hamlin and Martin Truex Jr. It's out the window as well. We just heard a report Dave Martin is good. So maybe Martin Truex Jr. will be able to get up here and push.
Austin Dillon gets the free pass. Remember, he wrecked earlier, so back on the lead lap now. Awesome. Incredible.
These restarts are going to be crazy. You have to get a spot. Think about AJ Allmendinger.
So, will Brad Keselowski pit under this caution?
Kyle Larson, Paul Menard, how aggressive they're going to be. Restart,
Keselowski.
fifth row, you're not about.
That's a great point, Jeff. Aggression. Who will be the most aggressive? See right here, caution on the racetrack.
I don't know where he is. I have no clue.
It's like an engine fire. Smoke. Anytime you see smoke like that, voltage to the right.
see the fluid. Yeah, you can see the fluid trail all the way down the track. It's going to be a little bit of lengthy cleanup, Rick. Save a little bit of fuel.
School's out.
Playing Marco Polo with Marco Polo? Surprising. What's not surprising? How much money Amanda and Keith saved by switching to Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
To get where I am today has taken years of hard work, tens of thousands of miles, and more energy than I knew I had. But that's okay. I'm looking far down the road, where many more hours and miles and long days lay ahead. Because where I am today is just a start, compared to where I'm going.
But see, because last year we did an extra 25 miles, which is not bad. All right, Shrubby is still pretty close to the caution. I don't know. I guess last year comes in just with real.
The performance speaks for itself. Benzoyl synthetics, made from natural gas, make the switch.
I can't believe the $5 lunch comes with a DQ Sunday.
I can't believe it comes with a bacon cheeseburger, fries, drink, plus a DQ Sunday.
It's like the Sunday is free.
I can't believe we stopped for lunch.
We'll see.
Nothing fills you up like a $5 lunch.
Sure.
Absolutely incredible crowd at Watkins Glen International. Coming down to the final 12 laps of racing. And the crowd getting an incredible show today from this track. More on what's taking place on the track. Rick, we talked about how wild this restart would be, and these fans and what they're going to get to see. They're going to get to see a crazy one, especially from the 7th position. Keep your eye on AJ Allmendinger. He was very quick at the end of that run. He was catching Tony Stewart and Joey Logano. I can promise you this, he will be very aggressive on this restart trying to get this win, Dave. Kyle Larson is 8th right now, Marty. Had a loose race car most of this afternoon, but they've been adjusting on it. The few times that they've been to pit road, Kyle has been told that he is good on fuel now. He's also been told that the guys who are close up in front of him are good too, so it's go race to the end, Mike. And we mentioned earlier that Paul Menard was having some brake issues. His team radio to him.
So yeah, they have said that Kyle is good on fuel, but I think they also said that Brad Keselowski is good on fuel too, so this will be an interesting restart.
They've noticed that he's had some difficulty firing off, and they want Menard to be as aggressive as he possibly can throughout the course of the early part of this run.
Like when I checked with the one team, I said, are you good on fuel? They said, what speed? So they were looking for a little more caution, which they've gotten right here. And here's Jamie will be good to the end as well. Right behind him, the 6 of Trevor Bayne. The 6 ran yesterday. He finished 5th. Good laps for this young driver. And they pitted on lap 49 under caution. Before this caution, I checked with Matt Fuchs, the crew chief. Are you good yet on laps? He goes, yeah. So I think these cautions might put Bayne in the good as well. So what are the crew chiefs thinking? And promptly telling their drivers, be aggressive. Be aggressive. Don't let anybody get by you.
Well, yeah, we talked about it before this last restart and what the agenda each team has. So if you're at the
So he just tweeted so stressed out getting the live stream working. No matter what, this will be in the vlog.
They want to win this race, but can they afford to drive into turn 1 with reckless abandon?
I'm not sure if that means that he will not be doing it on live stream, or if I'm not sure.
Taken away at least from the 47.
Because he calls his live vlogs. He calls the live stream his live vlog, so I'm not sure what he's meaning by that.
I'm sure that AJ Allmendinger won't be happy about this. Remember, you have to maintain the caution car speed, pace car speed. Even if you're shutting the car off and letting it glide back, you've got to maintain that and not lose a spot. And apparently NASCAR saw the 47 drop back far enough that it lost a position. So letting it go, the 42 needs to be in front of the 47.
That was the 47 Allmendinger in the outside lane. I'm not so sure that's a disadvantage, because if we see an aggressive move to the bottom in turn 1, being in the outside lane in some cases is better if there's mayhem in front of you. If it's not, you want the inside line, but no, that's a real big deal.
He's not getting up the spot yet. He's going to continue to run beside him. But here's the reason.
Big gap. I think Kyle Larson wisely didn't let him do it. Kyle Larson took advantage of it. That's what you have to do. But, I mean, it's a good excuse to say slow down for the ambulance. You couldn't even see the cars in front of him. So he was saving so much fuel. Kyle Larson did a really smart thing.
So he just tweeted something else, so I have not read it yet, so I'll leave it with you guys.
We've seen NASCAR consistent with this call.
You guys crashed the service so bad. Huge team of full speed. Huge team working full speed to get the stream back up and working. I knew this would be huge.
Underway, but Randall Burnett is politicking with the NASCAR official. They told AJ, do not give up that spot yet. We're pleading our case, seeing if we can get that turned over. But Randall Burnett doing his best to see if he can indeed get that turned over. But again, they kind of need to get back to green so they can get some green flag laps under the belt.
And you see the
So what I'm thinking is if they're going to try to get the servers back working, I'll stop refreshing it and try to get it to see if it's working. Because he'll obviously tweet when they're ready to go live. Or a notification will come up saying that Roman App was live. So I'm gonna be part of the solution, not part of the problem, and I'm just not gonna refresh it.
waiting for the answer there. And Parker.
Kyle Busch is currently in second right now. Actually, caution came out, the crew chief Adam Stevens came on and told him save. But he also wanted to give him a little bit of an update in where they are in relation to that 2-car.
Hey, for you, no, I'm not worried. We got probably gallon and a quarter more since we topped off and he didn't. So we're definitely in better shape, even if the mileage is better.
And actually talking to Adam before this race, I asked him about the competition. Who did he have his eye on? And he mentioned
You know, this is so weird because I'm switching gears from what I'm talking about. You know, one moment I'm talking about the race, next moment I'm talking about the live stream. So it's all just like
Lights are out on the pace
one
car
thing.
next time by. Green flag will come back out. It will be 10 laps to go from McGlynn. Cleanup is done on the front stretch. We'll go 2x2 once again. Brad Keselowski, Kyle Busch. The race into turn number 1.
Where isn't the race going to be great? Turn 1 is going to be hectic. You're going to have to figure it out to get up through the S's. And if they somehow do that,
Yet your favorite part of the whole track. What an end to the bus stop. What if they're side by side into the bus stop?
There'll be another call.
Here's Keselowski's radio.
You guys want us to do this again next race? Let us know. Tell us yes or no.
He's not make mistakes, but it's hard to do those two things together and make sense.
They can't turn the fastest laps of the day.
So you have to push hard. You have to go here.
okay, so these cars coming off the track and I'll be going back in.
10 laps to go. 2x2 once again, coming out of turn 7. Field all in line. Brad Keselowski on the inside. Kyle Busch on the outside. Hamlin and Truex in the second row. We want it back in the air. Trevor Bayne aggressive on the restart. Tries to take a spot away. I'm way up high against the 18 and the 2. Both of them aggressive into turn number 1. Covers the lead.
Oh, there's trouble! Ryan Newman! Oh! That's Matt Benedetto. Now let's see their reaction. Oh, caution. Let's see his reaction.
Oh, Shrubby! Oh, we have trouble! Keselowski slide! Oh, no! Oh, for the lead now! Hamlin! Yes! Oh, there's a spin! Gordon! I think, no, yes, I don't know. That's Benedetto? I thought it was... No caution! Yeah, there is a caution. I thought it was...
Oh, we had to line them up and go back green again. So Kyle Busch and Keselowski falling out of the, or Keselowski's in the top 3. Kyle Busch is 5th right now, so it's not good.
Still finding speed in that 22 car. So now it's going to be the 11 of Denny Hamlin and the 2 of Brad Keselowski. They'll take up row 1. Keselowski and Kyle hard into turn number 1 and losing the lead to Denny Hamlin. Let's take another look at that restart.
And it moved Allmendinger now into row 3, so watch as they take off. Everybody's pretty early except for Trevor Bay making a move. See the turn 5. They shot it, the 2 overshot it as well.
At 200 miles an hour, that is a problem.
Denny Hamlin gets the lead. You see the 2 in front of the 22 when Caution came out.
Everyone just went out by himself trying to use all the racetrack.
83 of that many that also around.
It's like you know, I know. Look, Kyle does it first. Look, he knows.
It's over the curve.
And watch, guess what? He slides there.
We saw over at the carousel. He got on that curve. He got him.
Oh, no, he just lost it. Yeah, nobody hit it. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Was that real? No, we
How Busch was, drops him all the way back to 5th. Chief Adam Stevens, not happy. Brad held the lead through 3 restarts.
Like we just talked about, it's easy to be smooth, it's easy to be calm, it's hard to do those things and go fast. So I think because last we saw the 18 so fast on the outside, remember it's a restart. You've gone into that corner under green time and time again, but on a restart you're going at a completely different speed. So the shift points, the braking points, they all change because you're going slower into that point.
I know, but
so I think because last we saw the 18 of Busch sailing in there, he overdrove it, and now they both overdrove it. Created the opportunity for the guys behind him.
Remember, there was fluid on the track prior to that restart that they had. Carroll pit road, Rick. And it looks a lot.
And Danica Patrick has not pitted since lap 17. So she can lead for a little while. That's actually pretty cool.
They're coming off the turn.
The road courses can be very difficult.
Cannot wait for this live stream to start. I'm always watching live streams. I mean, watching this live stream, about to watch another live stream. I love live streams.
Remember, NASCAR has added time zone. They've added more zones to keep people from trying to take advantage of speeding into their pit box. So if you make a mistake now, it's very difficult to slow the car down and get it to where your average speed over that amount of distance is moving.
Austin Dillon now.
So look, this is difficult. You're coming on pit road, he's the first gear.
Holding off Shrugging.
So he's looking down at the stack. That's why he's looking down. Stack's right in front of him. That's how you do pit road speed. So all the way down pit road, you have to pay attention to your stack. Make sure you're not over your number. Listen.
All right, friends, take a snapshot of this screen going off and see Danica in first place.
Box call. He did not try to accelerate, get into his box. So, not like he was overly aggressive. It's just so tight getting on pit road. And watch as he leaves his first gear.
And Allmendinger's penalty was in sections 1 and 2. Entering pit road.
Listen, it looks easy. How do you get caught speeding on pit road? Well, the reason you get caught speeding on pit road is because if the rule is 45, they don't bust you until you go 50.
Well, it's 40 here.
So 40,
so they go 45.
Giving a 5-mile-per-hour limit. So if you go, the goal is to go 44.9. That's what you want to do. So all the drivers are pushing. And now that you're at a road course that's more difficult on pit road, and they've added more lines on the loop, you have to give yourself a little more cushion to avoid that.
Danica Patrick, race leader. He last pitted on lap 14. Dave.
So 76 laps left. She will make it on 3 more stops for sure, maybe 2, if crew chief Billy Scott decides to try to stretch it for the rest of the race. Speed has a better problem this weekend. It's been all about brakes. In practice on Friday, she had braking issues. They had to replace a brake line that had dropped a small pinhole in it. So after they rebuilt that even today, she's still having some trouble with her brakes. But right now, out in front, she's at clean air.
And clean air is key. around this racetrack. As long as you don't have someone in front of you that is messing up the braking zones, what you're trying to do as far as accelerating off of turns. Danica Patrick now leading at Watkins Glen. He has led 13 laps this season. So by Sprint network reliability now within 1% of Verizon switch today, and say 50% on most Verizon, AT&T, or T-Mobile rates. Store or Sprint.com/network today. Danica Patrick, then Kyle Busch, who is about 6 seconds back from Danica Patrick. And Kyle has been on pit road, lap 26. Kyle and a few others will probably be on the strategy of just one more stop. Try to make it one more time on pit road before the end of this race. So everyone will be stretching it. Danica Patrick at least 2 more times. One more from where she stopped through it. Mark.
See that's Vendetta there in 8th. The career best runner this year in Bristol finishing 6th. For this race, I asked him, hey Matt, how you doing? He said, I'm actually hanging out for dear life in the S's. But I feel like race-wise, if we can just get some crazy strategy to go our way, we can find our way to the front. And that's what he's done there. Also, Cole Witt running in 9th. That 98 car, very small team. He told me before this race, we had a very good race practice. We also had a very good qualifying. Qualifying 22nd day. We've been very happy with the car, just a little bit tight, but also
right now for like 8 hours straight all the way.
To get to the top.
Right. Give it to Danica.
Danica Patrick out in front of the field of Watkins Glen. Kyle Busch runs second. Glenn Boyer up to the top 3.
When a moment spontaneously turns romantic, why pause to take a pill? Or stop to fight a battle? Cialis for Daily uses a pill to treat both erectile dysfunction and the urinary symptoms of BPH, like needing to go frequently, day or night. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions and medicines and ask if your heart is healthy after sex. Do not take Cialis if you take nitrates for chest pain or a dentist for pulmonary hypertension, as it may cause an unsafe drop in blood pressure. Do not drink alcohol in excess. Side effects may include pain, stomach pain, or muscle. To avoid long-term injury, get medical help right away for an erection lasting more than 4 hours. If you have any sudden decrease or loss in hearing or vision, or any symptoms of an allergic reaction, stop taking Cialis and get medical help right away. Ask your doctor about Cialis. $200 savings credit.
With bacon strips, bacon jam, and bacon crumbles, it's a bacon lover's fantasy.
One, it's one bacon three burger. What do you expect?
The Bacon Freeway Burger, only at Carl's Jr. in Harkins.
Ram trucks are built to work,
If you're my age,
play,
don't say never because
tow,
you've seen it.
and haul. They're built to get the job done and go the distance. Ram trucks are built to be America's longest lasting pickups.
9-second your dad.
Get 0% APR for 72 months, plus an average $6,260 in total values on the 2016 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab. Tuesdays at 8 on USA.
Don't miss season 2 of the Emmy-nominated series Mr. Robot. New episodes air Wednesdays at 10 p.m. 9 p.m. Central on USA Network. Catch up anytime on demand and online. Welcome back to Watkins Glen. She's at 3:55 at the Glen. Danica Patrick still out front, closing in. On Danica Patrick is the 18 of Kyle Busch, and strategy definitely coming into play. Quite a few teams on different strategies, Steve.
Well, we started with the key to the race, 2 stops. That changed very quickly with someone like Danica Patrick, who pitted in the caution on lap 13. When to do a last pit stop, we're not going to find that out for another 15 to 17 laps. But what a variety of strategy. Basically, everyone you see that's pitting at lap 14, they still have to make 2 pit stops from here. The 18 of Kyle Busch, he's going to try to stretch it to 1 pit stop. The 2 of Brad Keselowski, I'm concerned. At lap 21 with no yellows, I'm not sure he can do it with 1 pit stop. And then you look back at the other teams. These guys are people with one more stop, whether it's Denny Hamlin, the 41, the 24, the one of Jamie McMurray. A lot of teams really sticking to that two-stop strategy, Jeff. But the problem is, they haven't had that rash of penalties that have really eliminated some contenders. If you're Joey Logano with a speeding penalty, AJ Allmendinger with a speeding penalty, Jimmy Johnson with a slew of penalties, the question is, I don't know what they can do to get back towards the front because the leaders, or some of the leaders like Kyle Busch, is only going to stop one more time anyway.
They have to have a series of cautions. They have to find a way for cautions to land at the right time and then have several cautions, use restarts to get on that, use strategy to get back, but they're going to have several cautions to make this up.
Steve, I'd really love to replay your audio when Brad Keselowski came onto pit road, because I think at that time you said, well, I applaud this move. They came in early, and now you're saying you're a little concerned about them coming as early as they did.
Well, I applaud the aggression because they had an area to chase. What does it matter if they run out of gas or run out of gas? Let me tell you, the car that's on the move is Kyle Busch. He's only 1.1 seconds behind our race leader, Daniel Ricciardo. He was on pit road at lap 26. Probably a little outside their window. Maybe they need 2 or 3 yellows. They can easily get there in the second half of this race. But more than that, they're just fast. Every time we look at time and score, they're in the top 5 on lap time. He has really put the clinic on how to be efficient of the road courses.
Yeah, Steve, I talked about people need caution for the interlude of the place we might see one. You see Blaney got in there hot, plowed through there, threw a bunch of grass. Look at the bottom of his grill. He may have to fit again because the grill looks really dirty. Actually, pretty clean right there. Looks like some of it may have fallen off. So, I don't know. There's a lot there.
There's a lot of grass.
Yeah, that's going to be close to the rim. It may overheat, but that interlude, once again, like another.
That's just a situation getting it a little bit hot, maybe not braking as soon as they should have.
That's right. And they make a mistake there because the wind's so bad that half the turn. We saw several cars didn't even try to make it. They just stayed straight, stopped at interlude in this case. He tried to make the corner, hit the curb on the right really hard, couldn't get him to the left curb really hard, just out of control of the grass.
All that grass covering up, opening into the radiator. So to cool these engines off and opening down just above the splitter. A lot of that grass on that opening pipe.
Cliff Bowyer is yet to score a top 5 this season, Rick. So the top 5 today would be huge for him. Road courses have been his savior. He's been pretty good on these no matter what the conditions are, and he's running well today. He's one of those cars who has not stopped since lap 14. They've been encouraging him to back up his entry a little bit, trying to save some fuel, although he feels like he can get a little bit more aggressive as time goes on, Marty.
Mike David Reagan in that same boat in the 5th position, having a very nice run. Day 2, hit lap 14. They're going to go about one more lap here as they bring that 23 car in to Kyle Busch, catching Danica Patrick for the lead. Remember, also David Reagan battling for that 30th spot in the championship standings. He has it right now, Reagan.
Yeah, Chris Buescher way back in the field, running 33rd as opposed to David Reagan. Remember, every position is a point. The points could be even harder for Chris Buescher to find.
So here's Kyle Busch pitching up Danica Patrick. 10 minutes, the live stream starts.
Danica Patrick has the advantage over Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch has been so strong.
I think he'll get it right here.
See if he's able to outbreak her going into the bus stop.
He'll get it here.
This time.
Yeah, look behind Kyle Busch in that.
Oh, maybe not.
Forward break. He has run almost a second faster than Kyle Busch since he has caught Danica Patrick. So Kyle is going to start feeling that pressure of having to get 5 to 10 as soon as possible.
He'll get around her soon.
Brad Keselowski pitted about 5 laps
I'm going to guess within the next 2 laps. We're now halfway.
Less fuel to be on a little bit of a different pit strategy. Kyle Busch is on.
Oh, nice move. Nice move.
He was, by the way, the last Danica Patrick has led in a cup car. She will come to pit road now, and that puts Kyle Busch out front.
So 31 laps on that run with a couple of cautions before her fuel stops, so she should be able to cut the last part in half, to the end before stop from here for Danica. Very loose race car, so they're going to get an adjustment. Also along with the 4 Goodyear tires.
Well, actually, Danica just took a pit stop, so Kyle Busch has the lead now. So he's on pit road. Kyle Busch is Goodyear.
So Rick, we always talk about wanting to pit under green, as odd as it sounds. Danica Patrick, the other cars that were forced to make this pit stop, they were looking for a caution. They wanted to underneath that green flag was not going to hurt.
Kyle Busch out front, Ryan Keselowski running second.
Title these road courses make me feel like I'm at a little beach party. Strawberry mango margarita. Mickey Wish was part of a real comment.
Oh, yeah.
You look
Hey, buddy. What? Hey, I had it right here, my friend.
Jump in the line for Island Breeze Frozen Drinks, part of Frozen Drink Network. And don't forget, have 5 drinks after 8 p.m. all summer. And get a free slush when you download the new Sonic app.
Today we're going to be comparing the Goldwall high-strength steel bed Chevy Silverado to the aluminum bed this competitor's truck. All right, let's rock. Let's see how the aluminum bed of this truck held up.
That's all the way through for sure. Full on craft gears, your aluminum now, here you go.
Let's check out the Silverado steel bed.
Yeah, a couple dents.
I'd expect more dents.
Chevy clearly held off better than Ford.
Welcome to another beautiful race weekend at RIR. I'm Larry Hutchin alongside my partner in crime, the man, the movement, Johnny Swaymar Sinclair. Howdy, folks. Hey, Larry. Thanks for having me. No problem. RIR is the place to be all weekend long for family fun and, of course, the excitement of short track racing. Well, some will win, some will lose, but either way, I'm going to be wearing this sweet jacket. You got that right, Johnny. Get your tickets early and join us for race weekend at RIR, where everyone's a winner. Except for the losers.
Explore the wild world of the Adirondacks at the Wild Center. Discover it all, inside and out. Get up close with otters and other Adirondack creatures. Let your imagination run wild with interactive exhibits. Outside, explore the Racket River on a stand-up paddleboard or canoe. Traverse the treetops on Wild Walk. And your admission is good for 2 consecutive days. Get a new perspective on nature at the Wild Center. Plan your visit at gowildcenter.org.
You've been seriously injured and you need help.
Hurt in a car?
Hurt in a car? Hurt in a car? Call William McCarr. Auto accident cases can be confusing and complex. Let us guide you so that you can focus on getting better. This is not a game. So call today and we'll fight for you today. We're ready to take immediate action. Helping people, it's what we do.
For over 60 years, STP has been developing products to help cars run at their peak performance. To get the inside track on NASCAR racing, go to NBCSports.com/InsideNASCAR.
Caution has come out. There is a loose wheel on pit road. And so the caution has come out for the second time. That will bunch the field back together.
Caution is out because there's a loose wheel on pit road.
You know who this benefits. Kyle Busch practiced.
Wait, really? You're now going back to commercial?
People know me as Dale Earnhardt Jr. race car driver. There's more to me than that. Boss, they call me Boss Man. Scout the town, close the deals, do it all with her. Gentlemen.
Like Monaco.
I'm water cooler Dale. Weeks.
Not ours, man.
It's lower. Someone's lowering. Protecting my small business support. Nationwide is on your side.
Quick question. How do I edit my photos on the chat snap? I showed you already, like 3 times. You know we're going to teach you how to use these. So, buy one phone for your kid and get one free for you. It's easier that way.
This back-to-school season, buy one Samsung Galaxy S7 and get one free. Plus, Sprint's network reliability is now within 1% of Verizon. And Sprint saves you 50% on most Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile rates.
And Mom, don't forget to post your friends on Bookface.
Hey, shout out to Southern Hemisphere, Western Pacific. Argentina's 4 hours ahead. Atlantic time zone.
We all want what's best.
Japan,
Introducing McDonald's
19 hours.
Made with 100%
Where in
white meat
Australia?
chicken, no
West Coast,
artificial
East Coast?
colors, flavors, and now no artificial preservatives.
Australia.
Give them 2 hours.
That's cool. No, nobody's watching from North Korea. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. From the UK, right on, dude. With this whole Brexit thing.
Hurry for Toyota's annual clearance event, where you can find 0% APR financing for 16 months for the 2016 RAV4. Offer ends September 6th. For more great deals, visit Toyota.com. Toyota.
But this is what the two had to say after what just took place.
That was awesome.
but Alex Kennedy never was there.
Oil dry. Hopefully you see that dust coming up. Maybe a little. Well, I think the 18 was brake smoke.
Remember, the car that blew up stopped on the front straightaway. And they dumped the speedy dry over the straightaway. I think they were right. I believe it was slick, but listen, let's go back and think about this slickness. These tires are different than what we've seen in the past. It's a harder tire. They had the tires really hot. They were out there running on the green with very hot tires. Now you had a long caution and a restart. You can see. I'm not too sure there's much speed dry in the turn one right by that view right there. I just think it's the tires are slick because there was so much cool as they were. And we just talked about that they were running the fastest laps of the day on tires, the fastest laps were being run. You restarted on cold tires, didn't have the grip. The 18 car smoked in there. You felt like you didn't keep up with it. Both of you shot the corner because you both raced for the win.
Remember, we still have the leader, Danny Hamlin, now has lost position to Brad Keselowski, because those are still the two drivers and are trying to stretch their fuel the longest 33 times in the last 10. That's a long ways to go in a tank of gas when he has to go here at Watkins Glen, but with 15, working on 16 caution flag laps. And going off what the crew chiefs have told us, you can believe the crew chiefs, he feels like 11 and the two are good on fuel, but you never know. We can get into NASCAR overtime. We could have more than one attempt, so we still don't know exactly how long this race will be.
Hey guys, tell Brad Keselowski, we are good on fuel either way. We might in overtime. Don't worry about the fuel right now. Always still shutting off under caution. It's interesting. His teammate Brad Keselowski and teammate Joey Logano right behind him. Remember, he has that right front damage. Ty Gordon's crew chief told us, don't swerve too hard to the left because we're worried about that right front tire actually getting into the splitter and creating some damage. They can see there's a little shine on that right front tire, so they told him to be very careful when he does swerve to the left and clean up those tires on the lower left. The guy that we keep talking about that has to win this race, have a chance to get a chance to stay there. Remember, he had that penalty. He had to move to the outside lane. It ended up not being much of a penalty. That outside lane actually helped him. So he was in the fourth row. Now, after that restart, he is moving up a row. So now he is in the third row. Keep your eye on A.J. Allmendinger. He has to make an aggressive move. We saw the 18, what happens when you get too aggressive, but they have nothing to lose and a ton to gain.
There'll be 7 laps to go.
Mike. Well, Rick, I just talked to Mike Wheeler, crew chief for Denny Hamlin. Asked him if they have enough fuel right now. He said, we can go to lap 90. Beyond that, I'll start getting a little bit cautious. They don't know if they can go any further than that. He did say, however, they can go as aggressively as they can possibly be if they need to hold off anybody. They don't need to be
Okay, here we go.
Denny Hamlin, Brad Keselowski making up row number 1. Joey Logano, Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Busch, A.J. Allmendinger. Top 6, 2 by 2 once again. Denny Hamlin on the inside. Green flag back in the air.
Green flag back in the air.
Not a good restart for the 2 of Brad Keselowski.
It is a good restart for the 18 of Kyle Busch. Yeah! Awesome!
And again the 2 go wide.
Kidding me. That's racing though. That's racing. That just shows that it's good racing.
Up through the S's. Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano 1 and 2.
Back to freaking 6.
And Kyle Larson is
on now.
Yeah, Kyle Larson.
Kyle Larson currently is in the chase on points. Back week. Rookies getting their first win, or drivers getting their first win. Last week it was Chris Buescher. This week could it be Kyle Larson running in the fourth spot?
Oh, the big crash! Oh my god! Let's see his reaction.
As is the 23.
Yeah.
That's a big crash.
Oh, someone's spinning in the air, Lou.
I didn't see the sting.
Yeah, I thought so. I saw someone spinning.
I didn't see someone spinning when you said that he did, but they're gonna have to red flag that again. Because you're not.
Denny Hamlin out front, Joey Logano running second.
They'll have to because you see all that fluid all over the racetrack. They'll have to red flag that, clean it up. So I guess I'll have to start this back once again. Once they red flag it. Oh well.
Drivers can't see, they all get stacked up.
I thought I saw someone spinning in the air a little bit and then come back across traffic.
Cars.
Get back to this camp.
Yeah, 34, Chris Buescher was also involved.
And he's next to Bain. Oh, Bain hit the
34 in the yellow and blue.
Yeah, but they're okay. They get and then cut tires for Almanar. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Oh! There's this good person going off in this big app. Danica actually smart too. He's the yellow car in the fence. Oh, Buescher's involved. Oh, no.
Big contact there again.
I know.
Kevin Harvick could not see the start of that race.
Yep, so the red flag is out with 6 laps to go. So, I might not turn that off depending on how long it is. So, yeah, if it's past 10 minutes, then I'll turn it off. So guys, the red flag is out. I'm not going to pause this right now.
The outside lane does not get going because start kicking, going, spinning their tires. The ramifications of that now, he has to try to make it up. He and the 18 goes way off track. Allmendinger behind him, he got off track. So Allmendinger, who has worked his way back up to the 3rd row, now is back to the 4th row. So that outside lane not getting going.
Watch the foul here. Look at this. Oh, that got so well. He's going to wheel hop it, and then Kosowski just
Marty. Kosowski said after that, I've been close to buzzing my tires, in other words, spinning them on the restarts all day long, but the car would always take off. This time, it just didn't take off. So he wasn't very happy with Kyle Busch, as he said, carrying him completely off the racetrack when he went off the track there as well.
And that's 2 restarts in a row that both of them have been out
As
there.
aggressive as they are going to be, and they have been on the last couple restarts, it's going to be more aggressive the next time.
It's the question you get asked every day. And with Smithfield marinated fresh pork, the preference is done. So you've got a no-hassle, flavor-filled answer that everyone's going to like. We use 100% premium cuts fresh pork. Slow marinated and seasoned just right. Ready to be grilled, roasted, or sauteed any night of the week. So when dinner time comes, reach for delicious, easy-to-prepare Smithfield marinated fresh pork. Because flavor comes from Smithfield.
Yeah, right?
I had the dream again. When I was on the Icelandic game show, everyone knows me for discounts like Safe Driver and paperless billing, but nobody knows the box behind the discount. Oh, it's like my father always told me. Put that down, that's expensive. Of course they save people an average of nearly $600, but who's going to save me? And that's what I'm be about. I'm allergic to wasabi. Well, I feel better.
It's been 5 minutes.
Talk about progress.
Welcome back under the second red flag of the day for Watkins Glen. And when we get back to rolling, they will have just 5 laps to go. Want to listen into the radio of the 18. This was Kyle Busch, 18.
I can't turn every time I get down the corner. That's not the last step here. Gotta do it somehow. Oh, now we can far back. Back in front of me. I'm gonna stand there.
Also, Monster Jam.
Let's take another look at the replay. What just happened on the restart?
See Kyle twice get into the corner, had trouble getting into turn. Then real deep speed right here. See, it just goes straight. He went straight and pushed the 2 up. That's pretty accurate as well. 2 times in a row we've seen 18 get into the corner, and he feels like even though he's going in there hard, the front end all the work, and all the turn is not good.
Standing on your right corner. Half up now.
many sense you believe there was. Absolutely.
So there, cover 3, clear 1 lane, cut 1, 2 at the top.
And so while they're under red flag conditions, let's see if we can check in with Martin Truex Jr., currently 3rd in the running order.
Hey, Martin, it's Jeff up in the booth. You with us?
Yeah, I got you, bud.
Well, these restarts are crazy. You're sitting in a good spot, though. You're 3rd. What's the strategy here?
Strategy is hope 11 pinballs to 22 off the damn racetrack and we can walk with this thing.
Well, that'll be interesting to watch. How about the restart? How hard is it to get moving without spinning the rear tires? You've seen several people spin the rear tires. Have you had any trouble with that today?
No, I haven't had any trouble with it. It's always hardest to beat a second place car. You know, in the front row, because that guy next to you, yelling because they can't hit the gas hard. Startle down. You get a shock. Once you beat the gas, the time that it's been. So, being on the second row is usually the best way to be as far as that goes. So, I haven't had any trouble with it today.
Well, Martin, I appreciate you taking time to talk to us. Good luck. We'll be watching.
Yeah, man. It's been a lot of fun out here. I had a good car.
Martin Truex Jr., let's go to Dave.
With Cole Burton, now the crew chief for Martin. You sound pretty pumped up about things. You okay with that strategy? The other guys spin ball and you just go through?
Seems pretty brilliant to me, but I don't know if it'll play out that way. But that's been Harry down there, so he's done a good. Martin's done a good job as far as keeping himself in a safe spot and not overdoing it. So hopefully, I feel like we're not done yet. So even if this next one goes well, I'm sure you're gonna have more. So hopefully, just stick with the plan and we can get a good result.
You told me you were okay on fuel before, but how much overtime can you weather?
I think we're actually done the best on fuel. Just the way we've still aggressively saved every one of these yellows. So I think we're good for quite a while, depending on how many we get.
Cole came down off the box. I might accuse him of being nervous, and he said he was just stretching his legs.
Oh, he's got a smile on his face. That's got to be a good thing. What driver who might not have a smile on his face, the 34 Chris Buescher, after the win at Pocono last week, was sitting in pretty good position because David Reagan had an issue earlier, but now involved in this most recent incident.
Bad news, Chris Buescher was also involved in that wreck, so yeah, there he is right there.
Not good. David Reagan has also had trouble.
Okay.
Right now he's off the racetrack trying to repair his car as well, so even though he's in a wreck here, he may possibly even pick up a spot.
I thought he was going to be able to drive away, but it looks like Chris Buescher had to get out of the car, so he'll have to take the mandatory to the Infield Career Center. Still 4 points below that red line.
You see Smith behind him. Smith is 13 laps down. Not much chance for Regan to make up spots either. So, Buescher's had a bad day. He's fortunate that people around him have had bad days also.
Contact at all. Just can't get going.
Kevin Elrick, you just came out of the medical center. We're just talking a little bit about how you ended up back there. First of all, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just checked out. Well, good. But he was -6. Now he's -4. I know, but he was.
For everybody on our Busch team, they did a great job today. We were battling some brake issues, just trying to maintain the brakes, but they got me great track position and up in the front. And then coming to the yellow that one time, I got into the speed dry and the front tire locked up. Slid the left front and we had to pit, but we had it where we needed to be. We just got back there and got to work.
It's Kevin Harvick. Unfortunate day. Kevin Harvick will not be able to finish it.
We were wondering why the poor Kevin hit right at one time. We thought he was decent on fuel. You see how hard he hit right there. Kevin Harvick explaining it to us. I had a flat, or not a flat tire, but a flat spotted tire.
Still under a red flag condition as they continue to clean up the racetrack. We'll be back with more quickly after this.
Sit at the top of turn 7. That's where Hamlin bumped Tony out of the way. Final lap this year. There's more action in that turn than anywhere else on the track, as you know.
Advance onwards.
How oftentimes we hear
praises sung of wealthy men. But you very seldom hear them say, of the honest working man.
His hands may be both rough and hard.
His closing speech be plain.
But you will find his manly heart without a spot of stain.
Let's give 3 cheers
With right goodwill.
for the honest working man. We all want what's best for our kids. Introducing McDonald's new Chicken McNuggets, made with 100% white meat chicken and no artificial colors, flavors, and now no artificial preservatives.
Cleanup continuing from Watkins Glen. For the 8th caution. Red flag out for this cleanup. Just 6 laps to go when they get back to the flag stand. 5 to go. Great crowd on hand. They have seen some incredible racing, some aggressive restarts. Aggressive moves through the bus stop. This most recent time through the bus stop, the dust flew and a couple cars involved. 2 of those being David Reagan and Chris Buescher fighting for that 30th spot. The driver out front, though, is Denny Hamlin. And Denny Hamlin is going to have to hold off Joey Logano if he wants to get his 2nd win in 2016. Let's see if we can check.
Hey, Denny, how you doing down there, bud?
Not bad.
Well, you got the lead right now. We've seen some very interesting restarts here in the last few restarts. What's your goal going into one, and how are you going to pull it off?
Goal to start first, finish first. In order to do that,
Let's go places. To get where I am today, it's taken years of hard work, tens of thousands of miles, and more energy than I knew I had. But that's okay. I'm looking far down the road, for many more hours, and miles, and long days later. But where I am today is just a start, compared to where I'm going.
Oh, you guys are up in the middle of the night. Big shout out.
Kyle Busch, you just get it out of the lead. In his pit box, Adam Stevens used a code. Hanson here again. They used two tires to go for a 4-tire change to no-go fuel and maybe an air pressure adjustment. Mike, Parker's slip boys began rolling down pit road. He radioed in saying, I'm out of fuel, out of fuel. They'll pack it as tight as they possibly can in a 4-tire change. Marty. Brad Keselowski pits running 2nd. Mike is going to be 4-tire tires to go by pole. Brad wants no changes and a lot of no-go fuel, and he does not win the race on Kyle Larson.
Race off pit road, brought to you by Geico. Actually, Martin Truex Jr. was the first off of pit road.
Why not? Oh, Shrubby's pit stop. What you do, take a nap in there, Shrubby? Holy smoke, 14 seconds. Look at Boyer's pit stop. Oh my gosh. You gonna get out and talk about 16 seconds. I know. Truex. Chase Elliott's finally up in the top 10. It's been a while, huh? Yeah. Alright, now we know where you guys are. We want to know who you are. Anybody above 60 years of age, we want to hear from you. Yeah? Yeah, senior citizens, man. Right on. Get that AARP card out. And the senior menu right on.
That's freedom from interest and freedom to choose with Ford, America's best-selling brand. Now get 0% financing for 72 months across the entire lineup of Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs during the Ford Freedom Sales event. What do people say?
Keep it together.
Like those guys who said they were going over the sun. Yes, you guys can't get out of the sun. It's all shit, man. We're going like...
Get more UFC with Time Warner Cable.
Conor McGregor, the real money fight is me.
I'm just the best there is, and that's it.
One minute and it starts.
UFC 202 Live, Saturday, August 20th. Order your remote or call 1-855-1-TWC. Time Warner Cable.
All over Central New York, they're talking about this, folks. Right here at the giant facility on Route 31 in Clay, New York. It's $249 down, $249 a month on the beautiful, beautiful new. Look at that. Look at that Ultima. Look at that car, all redesigned. $249 down, $249 a month, all over Central New York. We're the sales leader, folks.
Well,
there's a reason.
4 o'clock.
Because we sell.
Like how Roman Atwood usually is. He's
We're gonna
late.
make you right here at the Monster
That's
Store.
the Roman Atwood style. Just be late, right?
Welcome back to Watkins Glen.
I mean, that's
Here they'll come.
the Roman Atwood lifestyle.
And Smithfield Foods.
So we talk a lot about what opportunities and what strategies are going to happen. Well, you know, it's not as simple as it used to be right now. What these drivers are going to do. We were all a little surprised when it took a minute. These crew chiefs very smart. Kyle Busch came to pit road, and some of the leaders we didn't expect to see them on pit road. But remember, with 40 to go, these drivers are only maybe 5 laps.
Well, it's taking a few seconds to load, so I think that they might be starting.
These drivers now, not only are talking about when they're going to pit, but they're already thinking about how long of a pit stop they want to have. So all of these leaders that have hit pit road will now come down pit road. I expect them on pit road maybe 3, 4, or 5 laps into this run. And right there, that's all they're going to get. Probably 1 can, less than 1 can, a half a can of Sunoco fuel. They'll blend back on the racetrack. We saw Kevin Harvick do it earlier. They're going to gain 10 or 11 seconds on pit road. So, as we said earlier, pit strategies are redefined every race. And now, all of these cars, from basically Matt Kenseth on back, Martin Truex on back, are going to try the strategy.
One that I'm not so sure about is Joey Logano. I mean, Joey Logano, he's entered on lap 34. He may not. He may just stick to his strategy and say, you know what, I'm going to stop one more time no matter what. He may stick to his strategy. We'll have to see what he does. But again, when everybody's on this rush to pit road, how many penalties are we going to see? You cannot make a mistake getting on pit road. You cannot get caught speeding. Everybody knows the strategies here. You're going to come on pit road as quick as you can. Don't be competitive and get caught speeding.
How about a veteran move right here by a new crew chief on the 10? Lap 45, she was on pit road, got 4 tires and fuel, stayed out of this caution, currently running in the 5th position. That is a great move by pit strategy to give Danica Patrick the track position she needed earlier in the race. I really applaud Billy Scott. That is a tough move, what he just did right there, but it worked. We're going to have to see how it works. Because remember, the 41 and the 19, they have to take way more fuel. So this is going to be a crazy restart and a short sprint for the next pit stop.
Hey guys, we also had, you mentioned you can't make mistakes. We had 2 penalties on pit road under this most recent caution. The 27 of Paul Menard and the 34 of Chris Buescher, who's trying to get into the top 30 in points, throwing equipment. It was fuel cans. They were tossing across the wall and not allowed to do that. So another penalty, which definitely could hurt Chris Buescher.
We've seen these penalties on pit road. And the reason it's so difficult getting on pit road on a road course or anywhere for that matter is you have to downshift. You have to get it in gear. You have to get it pit road speed. So watch my feet on the Toyota on track car. When I was on the track yesterday, watch my right foot. Now I'm on track. This is the same thing you have to do to get on pit road. When you downshift, you have to give it throttle and then you downshift. So I was third, second. Every time you saw me give it throttle, that would be downshift. So getting on this pit road, you have to give it throttle. Well, the RPMs go up. Then you put it in gear. Well, now the RPMs come down. So then you have to pull the RPM back up to pit road speed. Right. So it's a very difficult thing to do. You want to maximize pit road speed, and it's on the pit road with downshifting and all that. It's hard to get everything synced up.
Mike Mazzara. Boyer back on pit road, getting a little bit more fuel in it. The plan was on that final pit, on that recent pit stop, to get as much.
When I click on his name, it says unknown. Like, you don't know who Roman Atwood is. And then it says Roman Atwood, but like at first it says unknown.
And maybe try to make it all the way to the stop or the end on this one. Let's listen to the radio.
Joseph was exactly that Sunday exactly down at the Automotive Driving Museum in California where he's one of
I love the way Clint Boyer, Harry Scott Racing has tried, Harry Scott Motorsports have tried to get this car moving in the right direction. Had a rough start to the year, Jeff. Found a little bit better speed lately. Had the track position, but I think they had to be honest. When they look around and who they're competing with, they're not going to outrun these cars on the racetrack. So come, take a splash of fuel, be the first car to take a splash of fuel, and try to go the final 39 laps. So that's out there, that's aggressive. But Kevin Harvick last year came in at lap 51. He ran out in quarters 6 and 7. He was only about 500 feet from winning the race.
And oh, by the way, just completed lap 51.
Can't believe that we're only 5 minutes late.
How oftentimes we hear
Bill.
the praise is sung of wealthy men.
You know what? I'm not gonna watch
But
it.
you very seldom hear them sing of the honest working man.
His hands may be both rough and hard.
His closing speech be plain.
But you will find his manly heart without a spot or stain.
Let us give 3 cheers
With right goodwill.
for the honest working man.
What you got there?
New cheese sandwich crackers made with real cheese.
Sandwiches.
Sandwich with beef.
Sandwich.
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 See?
We take the time for our cheese to mature in our new cheese and sandwich crackers.
Sandwiches.
How's it going? Hi. Today we're going to be comparing the roll-form high-strength steel bed of the Chevy Silverado to the aluminum bed of this competitor's drive. Awesome. All right, let it roll. Let's see how the aluminum bed of this truck held up.
Oh, good says country. That's all the way through for sure. Full on crack here.
Your aluminum now, here you go. Let's check out the Silverado steel bed.
Yeah, a couple dents.
I expect more dents.
Chevy clearly held off better than Ford.
Welcome back. Lights are out on a pace car. Meaning it's time to go back to racing. Rolling Glen. And it will be...
Here we go, after this first lap, then I'll check.
Bush on the inside, Edwards on the outside. They're back in the
Streamer
restart
started.
zone. 2 by 2. Flying towards turn number 1. Joey Logano trying to get by Kurt Busch. He's blocking. Martin Truex Jr. to the inside of Danica Patrick trying to take that spot away.
Look at oh, Danica!
Goes to tandem. Danica Patrick, she gets shoveled out.
We talked about restarts, how important they were in the 10 had track position. Now she's lost it. That's going to kill her strategy. These cars, a lot of aggression because they know this is going to be a short run before they come to pit road.
Aggressive. Also made his way up to the 4th spot. Logano Edwards.
Oh, she saved it? Yeah, all right.
Move in the top 5.
Oh, man. Boy, she could have been heading to that
Through the
wall.
carousel. Question is, who will be the most aggressive? Coming on the pit road as quickly as they can to see if they can be the first on the pit road.
On the first round of pit stops, it was then 2, and Paul Wolf was the first car on pit road that you see.
Oh, there's, oh my God! That was bad. Oh my God, there's Biffle. Oh, there's Stenhouse, Dylan.
This is the 17 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
That is bad. I want to see Joseph's reaction.
Included in this as well.
See Joseph's reaction.
Someone just got nails.
Yeah. He usually has these bad crashes, or these bad big reactions. Yeah, this could be a red flag, I believe. Definitely, I mean. Look at that. Has to be a red flag.
One thing to talk about strategy.
Johnson, Jimmy, wow.
Further back you get,
That's going to be a red flag. There's just, like I said, no other way.
they got him in the back of the pack.
Reminder, the rules are for these drivers to stay in their cars until the safety crews get to them. So,
Most of their cars are fired. Yeah, they look
just
at all
fly out of the car until the safety crew got to him, but they do put the window hat down, just signifying that they can do it, and then they're okay. And then the safety crews will get to them, and then they'll fly them out. We saw the 48, the 17 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr., the 16 of Greg Biffle involved in this. Take another look at what happened.
Uh-oh. You gonna go talk to Stenhouse or something? I don't know.
Ryan Blaney, the 21, just behind him. Stenhouse Jr. into the wall. Back out. There was some contact made behind him, and then big contact. Jimmy Johnson.
That is like Stenhouse off the wrong.
Yep, the red flag is out. Came out like 12 seconds
Carousel
ago.
trying to carry speed. Just got loose. Now he gets back out of the
Johnson
racetrack.
hit him hard.
Oh, wow.
This is that same area that I was talking about the other day, guys, where Newman hit a few years ago, and McDowell.
The hard cover is just so narrow, man. There's no escape route. You have to slide 100 feet off the racetrack. You come back on the racetrack, heavy contact with the 48.
Still 10 minutes late from Atwood.
Same time, 17
Oh, this will be a good view.
was sliding off the track.
Whoa! Somehow he did that.
It's all racing off this right here, the 17. I'm so sure that maybe he didn't clip that curve on the right before, kind of push him way out as he was racing.
So guys, the red flag is out.
That car was in front of him. I wonder if that wreck didn't actually start in the carousel. Look at that really low, maybe flip that curve and that pushed him way left. You know, and he got moved.
As soon as he hits the curve, right there, watch Jeff is right behind him.
Bill Bridges said how Judah was about to come back out on the track. A lot of guys were on the left trying to fight for track. It's so narrow there, as you mentioned. There's just not enough room for multiple cars to go through.
Remember, when an accident happens, you're 3 or 4 cars back, you can't see that accident. I mean, that's what's so difficult. You leave it in a long right-hander, and all the G-force is pushing you to the left. It's cars trying to go out to the left. The cars in front of you can't see when that wreck starts to happen, so you get to it so quickly. Here, I was in a wreck very similar to this, and to be honest with you, I hit them almost before I saw it. I saw it at the very last minute. I just couldn't respond to it quick enough, and that's what it looked like happened here today.
Oh, red flag. I thought it was.
Right along with A.J. Allmendinger. What he saw was the 17 slid right by him. Advance Auto Parts.
How oftentimes we hear the praise the son of wealthy men, but you very seldom hear them say, of the honest working man.
His hands may be both rough and hard.
His closing speech be quiet.
Okay.
But you won't find his manly heart without a smaller stand.
Yeah.
Let's give 3 cheers
With my goodwill.
for the honest working man. We all want what's best for our kids. Introducing McDonald's new Chicken McNuggets, made with 100% white meat chicken and no artificial colors, flavors, and now no artificial preservatives.
Oh, hey, Jamie. Can you hand back a sec? Want to tell me about the boy who painted?
I don't know. Maybe nobody understands him.
Well, if he were here, I'd say that being different is what makes him special. Just like our discounts. Each one is unique, but together they help save our customers a lot of money.
Okay.
Pop quiz, who's my favorite student?
Gwen?
Yeah, Gwen.
Yeah, Gwen's the best.
Get the latest NASCAR news, results, and highlights delivered straight to your inbox. Never miss a story of Last Lap Pass by subscribing to the official NASCAR newsletter today. NASCAR.com/newsletter. Welcome back to the Cheese at 3:55 at the Glen. Another cell.
Driving in and protecting and obviously not overshooting the corner on exit. That's on the first couple liters long position. And so I think that's the key as long as you don't get putting the bad funnel entry.
We saw a restart earlier. The outside line got a big run, was not able to keep the line, leaving the corner. So how do you pace yourself getting into one? You just pay attention to yourself and ignore the guys outside of you? Or do you have to pay attention to what they're doing?
Got to pay attention, but the biggest thing is, making sure you're able to hold the bottom. If you can hold the bottom, you're typically going to get a pretty good run off. The top line they can charge in there. It's just there's no grip on the exit. You get out of the groove, so you got to keep it in one space.
Denny, thank you so much for taking time. The race lead, just a few laps to go. It's really special we can come talk to you. We really appreciate it. Have a good rest of the day.
Again, I'll reiterate, we talked to guys right before the start of the race. Now we're talking to drivers in the middle of the race. We really appreciate the willingness for them to talk with us about strategy, about what they're planning on doing once the race gets back underway. It's very generous of their time.
The race the drivers give us that time, right in the heat of the battle. Getting ready to go, 6 laps to go, getting ready to go try to win this race, and take time to talk to us. We'll separate their sports from others.
Look at the chase standings in just 4 races after today until we get to the chase. And you look at Kyle Larson, 35 points ahead of Trevor Bayne. And Kyle Larson currently running 4th in this race with an opportunity to win.
Yeah, he's having a great run. Remember, Chris Buescher can gain those 4 points. That red line moves up a spot. That puts Kyle Larson 6 points behind Jamie McMurray from the cut line. But how about behind Kyle Larson? We see Trevor Bayne really has done a good job all year long, has stayed right in the thick of this chase hunt. Even today, currently in the 11th position, came up here, ran the Xfinity race yesterday. Talked to Matt Fish, he said he put a lot of effort into the testing gear, trying to top Jack and to put it in that Xfinity car. They did it. Those laps obviously paying off. Sitting 11th with still 6 to go. There's no telling where this 6 could end up. The 42 could come back, the 6 could go forward. Trevor Bayne has never had a top 20 on a road course, so he's 11th right now.
And the question remains for Kyle Larson and Jamie McMurray both. How aggressive can they afford to be on this restart? Win this race, you are moving on. You have a chance. But if you pile in there and make a mistake and you finish 28th, 30th, you may not move on. You get yourself in a bind. So this is a difficult situation for these drivers to be in. I've been in this situation. How aggressive can I be? I hope the guy behind me doesn't mess up. I hope I don't get run into it. You just have to focus on doing what you do and try not to make any mistakes.
Marty, what about Joey Logano?
Well, the red flag, Rick, gives the drivers a little time to think about things, especially the restart coming up. Joey and Logano concocting a plan for that restart. Listen in.
I know you will. Am I ever going to have to? Oh, yeah. It's going to be crazy. I know that. We've already achieved the crazy part. About 15 laps to go, though. Probably not.
He's hoping this restart is a little less crazy for Joey Logano. It would be incredible if they could get this win after that speeding penalty on the first stop of the day. His one concern, that right front tire. He's asked the team a couple of times, how does it look? Does it look okay? Remember, they had that damage and that tire rubbing on that splitter, so he's a little bit worried about that right front. Now it might hold up for the rest of this race. Parker?
Chris Buescher is currently on Jack's hands right now in the garage. He actually went to the medical center, but got released, came and got back in the race car. They actually had himself and Bob Osborne asking a NASCAR official if he could still get in the car under the red flag. And this team's assessing the damage right now under this red flag, obviously unable to cut away the right front splitter right now. Looks like the splitter braces and such is put up under the right front wheel. We're going to have to cut off that right front splitter to be able to get this car back out. But obviously a lot on the line with this team trying to get the top 30 points and get into the chase.
All the action has been taking place in the bus stop where Chris Buescher was involved in the most recent caution. The interlude.
Started early. Jeff Gordon getting into the back of the 3. Lawler down. Lawler down, really checked up to get into the corner. Jeff looked like he just jumped the speed. And Joey Logano with a big slide.
Stewart did not make the interlude. Wisely stopped, came to a complete stop. 21 car. Plowing up the infield. Continue. The chaos continues.
Damage to the 22 of just the right front as he slid through the interloop once again.
Castle going through the dirt right here. This causes yellow. Dirt on the paint of the interlude.
It's like your parents are going on.
Most recently, Alton Art was too wide, a little bit of a bump there. Everyone was checking up. He went through the dirt.
So I forgot to show you guys what I had for dinner, but I had chicken tenders. Caution's back out, back under caution. But that was like right as I came back in here, the red flag was lifted. 16 minutes and 42 seconds. So, yeah. And across our back row, and Kyle Busch will be the one that wins though. Or Joey Logano.
During the Rio Olympics, reminder, Xfinity Series from Mid-Ohio next week will be on USA. Then the Xfinity Series from Bristol, also on USA Network. August 20th. Sprint Cup Series back in action from Bristol. We'll be back on NBCSA. Always a great race from Bristol under the lights. The crowds come out in droves, as they have here at Watkins Glen once again. Let's listen into the 18 radio as more strategy being played out here with this team.
Off week next week? I thought that was in September. It's next week though. Yeah, the Xfinity race still. What?
We talked about the brakes, just how rough this racetrack is on equipment with the curbs, the interlude and the splitters and things. These brakes have been well over 1,000 degrees all day now. Now they stop and sit for over 15 minutes. Everything keeps soaked. Everything gets really, it actually damages the brakes to sit after this red flag. So not only is there a question mark, as you see, with grip on the racetrack on the speedy drive, we heard Denny Hamlin how touchy it is to, what level you can enter turn one. But now the question is, how do your brakes hold up? Do they feel as good as they did on the last run? Do you have to, give them an extra pump on the pedal going down to turn one?
Again, a lot of talk has been made of fuel mileage. If they can get all the way to lap 90, what if we have a caution late in this race, even later than now, and we have to go to overtime? Well, the overtime line is just before the bus stop, the interlude. They have to get all the way to this overtime line for it to be an official restart. If they don't get there and a caution comes out, they'll do it again. So this is the distance that they will have to go all the way from the start here. We are not in an overtime situation now, but if we were to go to overtime, that's the line they have to get to.
And Steve, you mentioned brakes, but also tire heat. As those brakes cool down, that also does not transfer the heat to the tires that you have under green flag conditions. So you see all these drivers, how hard they're turning their cars back and forth. That is all they're trying to do is get heat driven in their tires, trying to get their tires clean. But over and over, we've seen these tires light heat. So the only way to get it in there right now is to be using the brake, get that brake pedal pushed up, try to get heat in the brakes. That'll transfer that heat through the wheel into the tire, and then also swerving back and forth and trying to heat up the surface of the tire.
Let's listen in to Martin Truex Jr. as he talks about the track conditions.
Server is back up. I think the stream should be starting maybe in 10 minutes. He didn't tweet anything about it, but if he does, I'll give you guys updates. Yeah, but I think we'll be going back racing with 3 now.
You know, he threw out a different number for us there.
I think it's 9. It's going to be out of the carry. I've never heard it called 9, but
right here is where I think he was talking about it. You see a lot of speedy drive there.
I think NASCAR was hoping that when they went through that the first time, they would have gone into that speedy drive. And drivers aren't going to do that. They don't want that. They don't want that speedy drive on the tires. They want to keep the tires clean. Especially as you swerve to get them hot. If you go through there and they're hot, it really takes them out. So it's really difficult to go through to get a driver to go through there because it's being avoided at all costs.
We keep talking about the chase standings. We keep talking about the 31 and the 1 and the 42 and all the things are trying to bid. But one car that's had kind of a quiet day, Chase Allen, all the way back in 18th position. We've seen accidents in these final restarts. Chase has done a good job keeping his car clean. You see, it probably has the least amount of damage of any car out there. At plus 46 currently over the chase line. He's had an up and down days. He started 18th, up to 9th, down to 27th. Currently,
yeah. Okay, I'm sorry.
Get this 24 car to the finish. Protect his points. It's been a rough 6 or 7 weeks for this 24 car. We know how crazy this will be. We see right in front of the 88 of Jeff Gordon, all that damage on the nose of his car. So Chase Elliott, while he doesn't have the speed he probably has hoped for this weekend, he has done a good job staying out of trouble.
Well, Steve, considering the last few weeks, as you mentioned, they're happy just to get out here with a clean race. In fact, Alan Gustafson
told me earlier today, if we get out here with a top 10, maybe a top 15, I'll consider that a win since 2014, just to get us going back in the right direction and build that confidence a little bit. You know, they were the best car by far here at the test, and they told me, listen, I don't know how everybody else caught up so much to us, but when we came back, we were running the same stuff, and we were way off. So clearly, a little bit better today for Chase Elliott, but dealing with a very loose race car.
4 laps to go. Denny Hamlin also in a position where he's trying to stretch this 41 laps. Trying to go past what fuel window was. Joey Logano is going to try to push him as hard as he can. He came to pit road on lap 54. Different pit strategies for the top 2.
And Denny Hamlin get a good start and hold the bottom like he talked about knowing he had to do.
How about row 3? We have Brad Keselowski, Kyle Busch, 2 of the fastest cars here today.
Okay, here we go back green, finally.
Back on the front stretch, 2 by 2. Denny Hamlin on the inside, Joey Logano on the outside. 4 laps of racing to go.
Not a good restart by Kyle Busch. That's what I'll tell you. Did you see that by Truex? Oh, by Truex?
Joey Logano outside, trying to get by Martin Truex Jr., but Martin Truex Jr. makes the pass. He'll take second away. One move by Brad Keselowski to clear the 22 in the left-hand pass on the outside. Now up into the bus stop. Denny Hamlin with a comfortable lead over Martin.
Oh, there's Kyle Busch by Larson.
Here comes Brad Keselowski in third.
An aggressive move by Kyle Busch to get around Kyle Larson.
Makes it work. Kyle Busch around Kyle Larson.
Now can we have another caution?
I think that was...
Oh, he applies the 2.
Oh, Keselowski.
Over the carousel. Here comes Joey Logano. Logano back up to third. Keselowski way behind the carousel.
Between right there, side by side, 7. You get final corner exit.
And they won't make it work.
Good.
Kyle Busch taking advantage of that ball from the middle.
3 laps to go. Denny Hamlin, half a second lead over Martin Truex Jr. It's Joey Logano, Brad Keselowski, Kyle Busch.
Up there.
Murray's got to be
You're
smart there.
sliding.
So Allmendinger's going to be aggressive. Murray needs a good
Oh, see, and Truex did not want any part of that speed drive.
I think that's what we saw earlier also with Larson. We saw Kyle get pushed behind. I think Larson just decided, you know what, this is not worth the play.
Oh, sideways. Knock your own guy away.
Truex Jr., Logano,
Come
Keselowski.
on now, don't mess. Hey, this is how last. Hey, probably nice boys. Could probably see this yesterday.
Back in 8. Less than 3 laps to go.
Speedy drive, losing a lot of spots right here.
Was 5th, back to 8. Tony Stewart got by him. Hard on the brakes. The 6th, Trevor Bayne. Battle continues for 3rd. Keselowski now to the inside of Joey Logano. He'll try to take the spot away as they go into 1.
2 laps to go now. Hamlin has the lead. Kyle Busch another few spots. Back to 9th. Can we have like a caution now? That'd be kind of nice.
Oh, Kyle Busch is slow.
Joey Logano. But a good size lead for Denny Hamlin.
Yeah, that's Robbie. Oh my gosh, you can't touch the car.
Being aggressive into the corner, but not making a mistake. Can he continue that for about a lap and a half?
Whoa.
Denny Hamlin has the 78 Martin Truex Jr. all over his back bumper now.
Truex real aggressive in the interlude, getting a lot of time getting in.
Whoa!
Corner exit. I think he was standing out. They got a big game here. We've seen mistakes.
They just have to make it to a white flag.
Airport wheelhouse spins out in turn 1 with a little over a lap to go. Denny Hamlin has to be smooth, not make mistakes.
Yeah, don't make mistakes or you're done. This will be an exciting last lap of
Put on by 78 of Martin Truex Jr.
Here comes Truex.
The white flag goes in the air. 1 lap to go.
I don't have any decisions. I don't want Keselowski to win. I don't want Keselowski to win. But or Kenseth obviously. But
Come on,
other than that, I don't really care.
Hamlin trying for a mistake-free lap.
Yeah, right?
Up out the fastest car on the racetrack.
Hey, isn't these the two that were at the Daytona 500? 1 and 2 at the Daytona 500? And now they're battling for the win here?
White flag here. White flag. Don't mess up this corner.
Down the street they go into 6. Car length in front of Furniture Rose. Mark Truex Jr.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got to go.
Coming up on the final turn.
I still don't know.
Yeah, this thing is rotten.
Oh, Truex! There goes Truex. Hamlin wins. Oh, Kyle Larson. Oh, big crash. Holy God. That's a big crash for Larson.
The big car battle. Oh,
that's a big crash. No window down either.
Yeah.
Oh, I see him moving around there. Want to see his reaction?
Yeah. Troy's gonna use the bumper. Gotta use the bumper. Last corner though. Come on, do it. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. He's going wide. Oh, he went way too wide. Way too wide.
He's too early.
Oh, Keselowski just spun Truex. Oh. You dick. Oh, and then there goes Larson. Larson crashed hard.
These two are not happy with each other. You're going to be a fight, guys. It's going to be a fight. This is the show. Oh, God, they're bumping back and forth.
And going out the window for Brad.
Wow.
It's going to be a fight, guys. That's the finish. That's the finish that I needed. Now I'm hyped up.
There might be some temper.
Loud crowd. It's Watkins Glen. It's 2 years in a row now, and a gorgeous afternoon for racing. The better weather conditions, and the fans are enjoying some great racing. Right now under a red flag condition, though, for an accident that took place just outside of the carousel. And once again, let's dissect what took place with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. as he was coming through the carousel and off.
Great shot on top of A.J. Allmending's car. Great in-zone car camera. So the red car on the very bottom, that's Stenhouse Jr. As he transitions the curve on the exit of the carousel, watch the right side tires come off the ground as he hits this curve. The tires will literally come off the ground right there. Then when it lands, it gets loose, and that's why he got loose. So the angle at which he hit that curve, that's what caused the issue, and that's why he got loose and ultimately spun out.
Now I'm more with A.J. Allmendinger, who got through the accident. That could be a big moment for the 47 if he gets finally way back.
He drove.
Rob goes to 17.
Well, guys, looks like this red flag might be a while. So it's 6 minutes right now. I'll show you guys what it is once it's over. So I'll be back after a little bit. I need this. I needed this, guys. This has gotten me into a good mood. I don't know why drama's gotten me into a good mood, but the excitement. Can't wait to see this fight.
Oh, look, they're going to go at it on pit road. Keselowski's not happy. See, look, Brad's trying to tell me, yeah, my fault, I'm sorry, you know. Look, Truex, you know.
Look back at what happened.
It was like, you know, I'm fine.
Keselowski got into back in 78, around he went.
78, way off.
Keselowski knew it was his fault, so he was just trying to tell him, I'm sorry.
7.
But there might be some words.
So let's see this. I mean,
oh, good finish though. Alright, now
I'm with Keselowski. That's a racing incident. That's nothing. It's nothing intentional. And if it was, it's because it's racing. You know, you got to do that to win the race. And then there's Larson, obviously. Larson took a hard hit. Hamlin, though. I love that burnout thing he does. So, guys, Denny Hamlin wins.
You know, just lost some momentum. Because last
by
week was
Sunoco.
that's
Victories all season long.
Yeah.
No, he bumped behind.
Yeah, I know he bumped him, but
No, he doesn't have a year to get one.
He went from getting
But
up
watch
to
the-
39 to winning this race.
yeah, that was on the Bengals' fault. Or unless Larson was trying to avoid Truex.
I mean, yeah, if I were Truex, I'd be upset about it, but it's nothing like to get real rude about. It's a racing incident. I mean, you're in the chase already. You have the chance to win the championship. You already won. You weren't going to win this race anyway. I mean, it's something to really. I mean, yeah, I'd be upset, but like I said, nothing to be rude about. Oh, he blew a tire.
Yeah.
Hamlin blew a tire. Looks like last year on Logano.
Get back to victory lane because he has lost both.
Oh, both back tires. He's not going to get back.
Hanging the racetrack, the track bar now.
Yeah, he's done.
Gets a help.
He raced everything that he could. He did everything he could.
And there you go. And Tony with another top 5.
One more time.
And the tires blow.
Oh, look at this guy.
47 AJ Allmendinger.
Yeah.
That's nice finish from here. Chase Elliott, decent good. Jeff, 13.
Running fifth at the time. 42 currently scored in 29th of the unofficial results.
Let's get back.
24 points in the quarter.
Atlantic Castle.
Trying to go straight.
I know.
And moments ago,
Oh, I
going
can't
over
do
the water.
The track car is dead.
That hurts.
Here's talking. Okay. Nothing bad. Well, that was not what I was wanting.
Oh yeah, watch the
I got some positivity first, but Mr. Positivity. No, I wanted some excitement. Oh, this guy's happy. There's Brad. There. You're on TV too, so you're in the vlog too, so.
Blocking low, and I thought the 78 was going to get in behind and kind of rough up the 11. I wanted to be outside and
Yeah, I think Larson was trying to avoid the
Take a
accident.
picture?
And that's it, yeah, see? He
came back
was
up.
trying to avoid it, so.
I didn't think he'd
Really
come back
can't
up.
put one on all the
You make
That
a
was the
commitment
finish.
before you know
Yeah, I
what's
knew
going to
that.
happen, Mario. I made a commitment. It just didn't work out, but he got the bad end of it. I got hit from behind, so that's my fault. Luckily, with the way this chase is, I know we probably won't hear it. Doesn't hurt you too bad, but all in all, just none of those fun crazy days.
Simple apology from Brad Keselowski to Martin Truex Jr. Dave.
Already, how do you take that final corner and Brad's apology to you? Oh, he said it was his fault. I said I knew that.
I knew that.
Simple as that. It's all good. It's hard racing. I just wanted you to know that I wasn't asking you for the race. As far as the rest of it, it's not a big deal. It's hard racing, road course. Going for the win at the end. I thought I might have got a run off 11 there on the 11 if I hadn't got spun around. So I thought I had it set up maybe a little bit. Maybe could drag race on the line, but I just got hit in the left rear. So
You guys could have helped each other.
good day. We had to fight hard today. Restart from our friend. We it took us 3, 4, 5 laps to get going for some reason. Kept the outside. It seemed like we were fighting that uphill battle with us today, but I had a good car and worked hard on it and kept hanging in there and found ourselves in position for the way to see a few more laps. Strong run from Martin until the last quarter. Unfortunate for the 42, unfortunate for the 78. But it's Denny Hamlin who's celebrating for the second time in 2016 in victory lane.
My brother and I have always been rivals. We would dream about racing each other in Monaco. We were born brothers. Competition made us friends. Wishbone in the 2017 Camry. Toyota, let's go places.
We all want what's best for our kids. Introducing McDonald's new Chicken McNuggets, made with 100% white meat chicken, no artificial colors, flavors, and now no artificial preservatives.
What a great victory. Two road course races a year. Snowball right here at Watkins Glen. This one did not miss a point again. Sold outside. Watkins Glen fans.
So they were
Went
in.
into an incredible show today once again by the best stock car drivers in the
Kidding
world.
me.
Let's hear from AJ Allman.
That whole thing happened and I didn't see it.
Contacted Al Larson in the last corner. AJ went out there.
Turned him on purpose. 78 started to spin, and Kyle were racing for a bit there. And, he defended down the inside, which he should have. And I tried to cut under him off of the last corner, and I think the 78 was coming back across the racetrack. I was under him, he turned. I just put him.
Okay, no, that was not the last string then. That was the. They changed the picture.
Not very happy with myself on that. I don't want to do that, especially for fourth place at the end.
Here's why. It's why.
It's on me. I never meant to do it. But it's not going to help the case. I know he's going to be pissed off, and he should be pissed off. I'd be. Can't thank everybody's builders, these for all of our partners. I definitely cost us a few things for it. Give everything I had to get it back. I was going to be pretty happy with the drive back, so I made that back.
Right?
AJ, you were pretty dejected when you got out of the car. You know the pressure you put on yourself coming here in Sonoma to get a win, to get in the chase. Coming out with this first place finish, he finds the sauce, and that's
Yeah, it was.
I would have been okay if it was the last one. You know, I cost us down pit road. I sped, and you know, just I fought hard to get back and
Alright guys, we're going to get this stream rolling quick because it's taking hours for the stream to even work. So welcome to the stream. Let's kick this off. There's the cop car back there. Still in this thing. We're doing the cop car, so I'm sure you guys are dying to know this one. Okay, I'm on mountain some cameras. I'm going to keep this with me.
What am I going to do with camera-wise? Are we, like, ready? Are you guys ready? Okay, John. You want to film or you want to film?
I don't care either way. So I got it on my TV.
Here. Oh. Here, you film? Because I'm going to vlog, guys. I don't want to miss this in the vlog, so maybe we flip the camera to the car for a minute. Guys, we're going to flip it for a minute and get set up since the stream just started. And, we'll be ready super soon, yeah. What are we doing?
I don't care.
Oh, what in the heck? Yeah, that's where I'm going to move from the stream. Sorry guys, we're trying to get set up here. My camera's going crazy. Oh yeah, maybe. Alright guys. Keep your eyes on the cop car for 1 minute. We're gonna get it set up. Bear with me, the stream's just going live, so let's get going. And dude, I'm covered in these bugs. They're crazy. John, hold that. Keep your eye on the car. We're gonna get started. Alright, I'm gonna vlog this. We have now, probably 2.5, 3 hours later, got the live stream working. We are just about to set up. The stream is rolling. Their eyes are on the cop car, and we are ready. To you guys, it's still a complete mystery what we're doing. So get ready. Welcome to the stream. Let's go.
Yeah, Roman was vlogging on his camera, too. Hey, same thing on both. I'm excited to see this. I actually went the way that I wanted. I didn't want it to happen during the race, so it's actually the exactly way I wanted. I'm still filming up there. Oh well. There's a cop car that's got to blow up.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I want to get people in before we do that. Look at the bugs.
Well, I'm gonna end this real quick.
Bees, little bees, sweat bees, corn flies.
So guys, this is where I'm gonna end it for you guys. I'm watching the Roman Outlet stream right now. I didn't realize that I left this on. Well, thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Stay strong. Have a fantastic day today, and I will see you later.